Cool. Who wants to recap what happened last week? I know a lot of it was downtime stuff, but it's important. Eric, you're safe today. Actually, you know what? Let's have Dusty do it. It's all about him.
I thought maybe I didn't do it because I was only here for half the session. Or are we just recapping the end game plot?
The important stuff, the actual plot stuff.
Okay,
not really
so
character stuff.
Dusty got himself cursed.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and we all agreed to help him because we tolerate him and recognize. Oh crap, he's one of the few healers we have, so we're going to help him out. So we found a dead facet with a sickle on it that is a healing sickle, and we're hoping attuning to it will cancel out the murder dagger. Is there anything else I need, or do I have to bring up Andy's bush?
No, I think we're good on that.
You really did. God.
I think we can pass on that one there, buddy.
That was when I came in. I'm sorry, Andy. I couldn't resist.
You could have at least said Phoenix's.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry. That probably came out worse than I intended. Sorry, Phoenix and Andy. Are they even here?
They are. They are just silently shaking their head.
I apologize.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on. For everyone's sanity. You guys have completed a few weeks worth of activities of your own. Some people went home. Some people try to investigate either mentors or people they want to kill or people they just want to track down and make wish dead. You know, fun things that everyone does during their downtime. Hopefully everyone accomplished what they wanted to do for the most part, but you guys are still just barely within your time frame of hold on one second here of your 1 month vacation. So you guys have decided we'll save Dusty's life, maybe, probably. It's worth it, you know. And there's a kitty cat. Hello there.
Yeah, we have nothing less more to do. Let's save Dusty.
Yeah. And you guys know where you have to go to. The facet name, let me look at my notes, is TT74, which all you know is an old facet that has been deemed dead by the Convergence, which means it's useless to them now. There's nothing there for them anymore. And you guys were talking about ways to get there, which you guys were thinking about chartering a boat. All that fun stuff. So you guys are on the Convergence, talking amongst yourselves still. Take it away.
Well, as I said in the chat, I went off to buy some manacles and rope for no particular reason.
Hey, whatever you do in your bedroom is your business.
Phoenix will see if Ronald is still hanging around the various bounty hunter places.
He would not be around. He's out on mission right now.
Okay, so he headed out again.
Yep. I do want to warn Dusty. It has been 3 weeks that you've had this thing, so your urges are starting to come in. Not fully taken over, but you're getting that itch, you know?
All right.
So do keep that in mind.
Gotcha.
Because once you reach the 1 month point, it's you no longer in control of your body.
Oh, no longer control my body at all. Okay.
Well, you don't know that in character. I'm just letting you know as your character.
Well, let's hope this trip doesn't take 2 weeks.
I'm gonna head towards the whatever skyship docks there are.
Mm-hmm. There are a few different types of docks. You have one that's primarily for like trade and merchants. Another one for travel, if you want to hire someone for that type of things. And then you got your private docks for people with their own private ships and things.
Yeah, I'll head to the travel one.
Okay. It's out of 3. It's definitely surprisingly more busy than the merchant one or the trade good ones, just by sheer foot traffic alone. And it has many different. It looks like the docks you would see at any other port facility for people with their own yachts and their boats and things like that. They have different sizes and different shapes and different classes of air vessels here. Some that seem to be powered by magic, some to be a hybrid between magic and technology, and then some that just seem to be a hot air balloon tied to a wicked basket. Or not really a hot air balloon, more helium balloon in shape. So you have your pick of the litter. There's a lot of people advertising their trade routes to facets without any teleportation pillars. Some of them are more frequently visited. Some of them seem to be more work oriented, such as like for mining or other types of resource gathering. Some just seem to be for vacation spots even. So there's a lot of options.
Can I chart where we're hoping to head, where that dead facet is, and see if any of their routes correspond?
Know where it is off the top of your head. They didn't. The guild didn't tell you where it was. Just tell you that what it was.
Okay. In that case, I'll go to one of the captains of the ships that advertise that they go to facets without teleportation pillars.
Are you looking for one more that's more private travel, or more the ones that have like public travel?
Probably private travel.
Okay. So there's definitely a section that's more for like for hire. Hey, you want to go here? We'll take you there, and only like you or a few select people. Is that what you're trying to go for?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go over there. It's a smaller section of a dock. You see like, a dozen or two vessels of various sizes. Most of them are pretty small. They don't see, you can probably guess they don't see too many large groups using this service. And there is a kiosk for if you wish to inquiry any questions with them.
Awesome. I'll make my way over to the kiosk and just...
Cool. So you go off and you do that, and you would see there's a younger male human running the thing. He smiles at you. He has his customer service voice turned on. He's like, "Hello. What kind of vessel are you here to rent? Hire out?"
Just traumatic history with freaking customer service voice. Hi, welcome to Importance. How can I help you?
Oh boy, yeah.
Looking for just ships for hire. How may I help you?
Will that be cash or credit, sir?
Could that be coin or credits?
I'm looking to travel with a small adventuring group. We need to go to a dead facet known by the name of TT74.
Oh, okay. Well, we usually, adventurers now and then come and hire our services, so this isn't too unusual request. Do you know what sector this facet is in at all? Do you maybe where it's at or anything?
Do I?
No, you don't.
No, I don't quite yet. I have one of my friends doing some research on it right now, but I wanted to get some estimates on what the cost would be.
Well, it depends on how far away it is and the danger associated with the facet. It will take some time, but I could try to find it if it's still in our record somewhere. You did say it was a dead facet, right?
Correct, yes.
We may not have records of it, but it's a possibility. Let me go check. Give me... Excuse me, I'm just burping right here. He's like, just give me some time. I'll try to see if I can find that. And he's gonna scurry and go file digging and stuff like that. What's everyone else doing during this time?
The boats.
Okay, so you said Dusty is feeling the itch, right?
He is feeling the urges.
Okay, then he will surreptitiously look around for someone that won't be missed.
On the docks, you have your pick of the litter. But at the same time, it's hard to tell who would or wouldn't be missed. Because I mean, these are people traveling. You know, they could be coming, going. Some people are traveling in groups. Some people are traveling alone. You got the young, the old, people who look like they're very much adventurous. Some people who look like just commoners, things like that.
Oh man, if they're outside, you know there's someone who's gonna miss them.
Is someone with Dusty? Can we confirm that we left someone with Dusty and the
I'm
murder
assuming
squad?
everyone else is still together, and as far as I know, Phoenix ran off by himself to talk to this kiosk.
Unless I'm still shopping, I would try.
As far as I know, you guys were together is when we started the session.
Okay, yeah. In that case, if I already have the stuff that I bought, then I'm certainly keeping my eye on Dusty.
Like, I'm not like walking around. I'm just like looking around and being oddly quiet.
Dusty's quiet. Something's wrong.
Yeah, I'm keeping one set of manacles hanging off of my belt at this point.
Chris, give me a perception check, please.
Okay. Perception.
13. You would see kind of where the docks ends and the facet begins. There are a few beggars there. Not together, like one over here, one over there, maybe a third one further down. Definitely the kind of people that won't be missed.
Okay, can I try to stealth to get out of Gorok's sight?
Well, give me a stealth check with disadvantage.
14.
Okay. Gwilrick, what's your passive perception?
It's 11, but like I said, given the
I know, hold on.
circumstances. Okay.
I'm not saying so Dusty, you start walking away, you get about like definitely out of arm's reach of Gwilrick before Gwilrick you know passively are keeping an eye on him very actively, or not passively, you're actively keeping an eye on him. But there was a moment you took your eyes off for longer than just a moment, and you notice him walking away. He's out of arm's reach, like 2-3 arms length away. You see him walking away toward somewhere.
You said 2-3 arms length away. How far away is he in terms of feet?
Say like 15, no more than 20 feet away.
Those are long arms.
Yeah, I'm.
I was thinking like squares. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna promptly walk up to him and just grab him by the scruff and say, "No, you're not going anywhere right now."
Oh, okay. I don't think I can do anything because now he's like actually looking at me.
Yeah. I'll just say to Dusty, "I'll put you on a goddamn leash if I have to."
Did he yell that in public?
I mean, it's a busy area, and people have said weirder things, so it's nothing too outlandish.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe like one weird side glance, but that's like the most you'll get out of something like that.
Fair enough. We're on the docks. It's a weird New York place. I've been to New York.
Well, docks, and it's a very busy area. People are minding their own business. They got places to go, people to see, things to do.
Yeah. It's like, you think people think I'm a werewolf if you do that?
If we could only hope that they think you're a werewolf, because then I'd be justified, and then I'd drag him back to the party.
Dusty, do you know which direction this dead facet is?
I assume I learned that in the research.
You didn't research the facet at all. You were told about it, and all you were told is, you were told about, your research was about the dagger, and they traded the information about the dagger for a way to fix yourself, and they told you where it was, which was on TT 47, I think is what it was.
Okay.
Like that. TT 74.
Are there any like maps around the docks?
There is one big giant map on the docks, which has like all the main facets and such. Even ones that you guys haven't been to before, or not even on you're listed under your
I'm
facet
gonna
list.
make note of this map, looking for any like kind of just making note of everything there, so I can like look at another map later and see if there's anything missing there.
So this is definitely a map that only has like primary travel destinations. Everyone here, all of you would know that things would be missing, simply because to list every facet, you would need a map the size of like a building at the very least, because there's so many smaller resource facets that are just mining outposts. And that's not even including if you want to try to get the accuracy of the distances between them all and the verticality differences as well. So, but like it has Black Snow on there, it has Pentacost, it has Kirik's Chain, it has Interior Isidrix, but it has some others on there that aren't listed on here, which I could dig up notes for, but I'm not going to. Just know that it has any facet that's populated significantly well or a vacation hotspot, it's going to be on this map. But TT47 is not on there at all. Neither is QY23 or the Bowl. Neither of those are listed on there, which are on your facets handouts.
Okay, well, maybe we can ask somebody.
So, and Phoenix is still gone from your group, by the way. All you know is he went off and talked to a kiosk somewhere. It seems to be waiting.
Do you have any weird, like, I try to get my voice down when I talk to Charles. Smuggler contacts?
I mean, I may know some people who may know where this facet is, but I think they may need some convincing to give us this information.
Gotcha. Can I make a history check if I've ever heard of this facet before?
Go for it. Give it to me.
Okay. 19.
With the night, no, you have not. Your best get is because it's a mining facet, as far as you know, and it doesn't have any historical significance from your specific studies.
Damn, 19's not enough. That's a hard one.
So it's just probably something you just never read before at all.
Okay. But I know about the sickle. So now we gotta find TTC7. Or am I spelling that wrong?
TT74.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, TT74.
So.
Do you guys have anyone who might know where this place is?
I can ask some people named the Black House.
Just so you all know,
Maybe.
this isn't like a secret facet at all. It's just a dead facet of a mining outpost. So Charles, it's very obvious that using those resources will be a little overkill for this. You know.
You know what? Actually, I think if anybody might know where it is, it'd be the Palace of Bronze. If it's an old mining facet, that means laborers, and that means there are miners that used to work there.
Why don't we just
I mean,
The greenhouse.
Chris, I mean, you know someone who might know as well.
Gerald?
Yeah, Gerald.
Yeah. Okay, I will go. Let me ask a friend of mine who might get pissed off at me.
Oh, then I'm definitely gonna come with you for this one.
Okay. I go take him to the dustiest library in the world.
Keep in mind, this is like in the conversion. So are you guys gonna grab Phoenix, or are you guys gonna leave him?
It's like, can we find him first?
Yeah, you know where he is. Like he's at a kiosk. Like he's not that far away.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, Phoenix, how long's your wait gonna be?
No certain clue. I asked if he could look up TT74 in his archives.
Oh. Should we wait for that one to get complete first before we go find this one?
It's up to you guys. What do you want to do?
We shouldn't put all our eggs in one basket.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I'll go see Gerald then.
And I'll go with him.
I like the idea. I like the second part there where Wilrick said he'd go with Dusty.
Is anyone else going to Gulrick and Dusty, or is Caius and Charles staying behind?
I wouldn't mind a second set of hands just in case.
Okay. Charles will come with Goodrich and Dusty.
I was gonna say, hearing all this, and getting a little concerned, Phoenix is going to kind of like go to Caius aside and just be like, should you maybe go with them? I'm a little concerned they might kill Dusty.
It's in case.
I did see that Grilrick has some shackles. I think he'll be able to subdue him without too much harm. And I'd look at Grilrick. I'd just be like, he's got this.
I don't think that's what she was concerned about.
Hey, I'm more concerned about the fact that Gwilrick has made several comments about the urges to deal with Dusty in a physical manner. And Charles, Charles' moral guide is
A roulette wheel.
just Vietnam flashbacks of Charles stabbing a child.
Well, I guess I would like to see this Dusty or this friend of Dusty's. I'm always curious to see who is able to befriend such a man, and so I guess I'll go with everybody else.
I appreciate it.
Cool. So the four of you scurry off into the divergence, leaving behind your flaming friend. It's about 20-30 minute walk over to this library, which is odd because the only other libraries you know about, the like actual researching libraries, would be either smaller schools or part of the houses, like the Blue House and stuff. So to see such a place is definitely not, I don't want to say not normal, but it's definitely not common at all. Especially one of this size. It's unique, absolutely.
Okay, are you gonna trust me for like 5 minutes? I gotta warn him you're coming in, or he will get very mad.
I, in fact, don't trust you for 5 minutes. I don't trust you for 2 seconds.
If only I knew time stop. Okay, just then be quiet and don't wreck anything. Try not to hit anything, okay?
I can only promise that for things that are not you.
Okay, because if you step on a book, he might just vaporize you.
Well, then he should really tidy up then.
Yeah. Do you want to get the description, DM, again?
Sure.
Let's go into the library.
So you would come into, so before you enter this library, and instantly you're hit with the smell of just old dust. And all you can see is just stacks of books, scrolls, journals, papers, dried out ink vials, broken quills, empty food boxes, just stacked from the floor to the ceiling practically, with very tiny walkways that Gwilrick, you're not going to be able to walk through these at all probably. And a little bell goes off as it rings, but there's no answer at the moment. Yeah. There's the little front area that's about all you can be able to stand in Gwilrick. Anything else deeper into this place, you're not going to be able to fit in at all.
Frickin' pack rats.
And as you stand there for a few minutes, you hear a voice coming. He's like, I'm coming. Hold on 1 minute.
Yep.
Nah. And coming from one of the little tiny corridors is a he's not old, but he's definitely in his maybe late 30s, early 40s. And he's got greasy hair, unkept facial hair, a little bit of a slouch, and on his robes is various stains, mostly ink, mostly ink, of different colors. and he's definitely human. And he comes in and he's like, "What? What do you, Dusty? What are you doing here?
I just need
Why are
some...
you back so soon?
Oh, we need info on a facet. TT-74, it's a dead facet. We just need
Why
to
do
know...
you care about that one? There's only one facet I told you to care about.
Yes?
So why are you going to another one?
Because if I don't care about this one, we'll never get to the other one.
Explain. You got 2 minutes.
I got cursed. We're trying to...
Fuck, of course you did.
Yeah.
All right, get in here. He points at Willwork. You stay here. Don't touch anything.
I don't. No offense, but I don't want to let him out of sight because of said curse.
He looks at Dusty. He looks at you. And he's gonna be like, Dusty can't hurt me.
Oh yeah, I couldn't even touch this guy.
You know what? I'm gonna take your word on this one, cause yeah.
The other two can come.
Kaya
As long as you don't
they
touch
can.
anything, he says as he looks at both Caius and Charles.
I'll just-
TT-74. What kind of facet is it?
It's an
I'll
old...
just stay here and guard the exit then.
Well, you're more of a plug right now.
Why aren't you answering my question?
Oh, it's a dead mining facet.
Thank you, God, you fucking people. Ah. And he's gonna scurry down a way, not caring if you're following him or not. He's gonna scurry on back.
Safest thing to do is stand still.
Time goes on as either. Oh, does anyone follow him? That's my actual first question.
Dusty knows better than to follow him.
Fair enough. All right, you all stay at the entryway. Time goes on. Phoenix, you're by yourself, and the customer service lad comes out, and he's like, well, I have some news about your facet. We do have a record on it. However, it is so old that we can't calculate exactly where it is anymore.
Damn. You don't? Do you have a general region?
Well, he says, I'm a little new at this. The best thing we can do is to, or I say we, that you can do is take the identification code of the island to one of the mining outposts who worked on it, or I say one of the mining company who worked on the facet, and they'll be able to track it down because they would have kept tabs on it.
Excellent. Could you give me that number? And he'll pull out a piece of equipment.
Yeah, he'll write it down. DM's not going to make up a random number because that's just going to be a headache. And he'll, be like, okay, once you know the exact location it is, we'll be happy to spruce up a deal.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your help.
Very welcome. Hope to see you soon.
Indeed. And I will head off. Do I know where these mining outposts?
This is public information. Like the companies, they have representatives on the Convergence. And he would have told you the one for this one is called Shovel and Axe.
Okay. Is there a place I can go that has representatives of Shovel and Axe?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There's a whole entire district for companies, not just mining, but just resources and all that kind of stuff, which is public information. You'd be able to go there, no problem.
Phoenix is gonna make his way towards that company.
Yeah. So you go deeper into the Convergence, heading to that section, taking the footpaths and things like that, so you're able to cut through much easier alone than if you were on a cart or something like that. 20-30 minute walk, maybe more like 40-45 minutes actually. Now I'm thinking about it. And you'll be in the district, which there's a lot of signs and labels. Everything's very clean and readable for where to find things. And you're able to go to the small little one of the buildings because they're all lined up, next to each other, wall to wall. Because it's just the representatives. It's not the actual facility itself. And it's a small little, clinical office type area. Single desk. Nice bright windows.
Is there anyone at the desk?
Yes, there is. There is a female dwarf sitting there.
All right, I will make my way over. Excuse me, I'm sorry to trouble you. I was wondering if you could potentially track down a dead facet for me. I need to know its location. I have its number.
She looks at you. Do you have your adventures thing on you somewhere, like visual?
Oh, it's my earring.
Oh, it's earring, even better. She like looks up at you, gives you like a weird look, but then she sees your earring and she's like, adventurous stuff, no problem. What's the number?
I will hand her the parchment with the number on.
So she'll take it and she goes to a drawer, opens it up, goes through them, and there's like one that's a giant T on it, and she pulls that out, and it's like a big thick like tome almost on the table, and just starts flipping through pages and pages until she gets to one, and she's like, oh, this one's gone a long time ago. That's weird. Now how do I say this? She says, you're planning to go to the facet?
Yes, my group and I.
Well, she's like, do you have the paperwork
from the Adventurers Guild?
Well, yeah.
Oh, you know what? I don't have that on me right now.
She's like, well, if you're gonna take the mission, I need to see the paperwork.
Okay, so I can't. Oh, I think one of my other group members has it.
She's like, okay, well, you can bring back the paperwork for me, and I'll tell you where it is, so you can close that rift real quick for us.
I was gonna ask if I could get a look at it at all.
Are you you're asking the DM if you can like look over it or something?
I'm trying to just see the papers subtly.
Give me a.
Like, up on the counter like this, kind of like.
Mm-hmm. Give me a sleight of hand check. So she's trying to be all sly and things.
Sleight of hand.
Oh yeah. You're just like leaning over and you're looking down, and it's all upside down for you, obviously. But there's some key things you identify. First off, the mission was put in over a year ago. Which it says pending on it, which means it has been accepted. But then the word pending is scratched out and like it says open again next to it. But it looks old. Secondly, the mining outpost closed down the same time the mission was put in for it. And thirdly, it doesn't say dead, it says abandoned next to it in her logs.
Yes, appreciate it. Sorry about that. I'll be back with the paperwork.
She nods. She's like, okay.
And I'll make my way back towards the docks because I have no clue where my friends went, and I assume they'll meet me there.
Yeah, so going back to you guys have waited here about 30 minutes, and Gerald would come back out with the book. What was the facet again?
TT-74.
TT-74, yes. Mining outpost, abandoned, not dead. You lied to me. I hate it when you do that. Give the information, Dusty.
We didn't. That's all the information we had.
Well, there is a rift there. Apparently there were spiders. Fucking opened shit up. Some adventurers took the mission, never came back. That's all I could tell you.
All right. But you know where it is.
I can figure it out. Give me an hour and I'll map it out for you. God, you don't let me. You better not fucking die. He points the book at you, and he goes to a side room.
No promises.
Cleans a chalkboard, starts writing out like math equations on it, referencing a book. Like he's got like size and dimensions, time frames, and everything. And he doesn't erase any of his numbers because he's perfect at his math. He's flawless at it. Does it in about 6.5 minutes. He's like, all right. If no one fucked with the facet and it continues on his normal courses that was dictated in this book, it should be in the quadrant 7 second atmosphere, somewhere around there.
Thank you, Gerald. We will be back.
Don't thank me. Go back to Black Snow and find that treasure, you fucking idiot.
I will. Just you need to be patient. If I don't deal with this, then I'm gonna get arrested and we'll never find it.
Better not.
Yeah.
We're not die either. You know how hard it is to find good hard workers?
Yeah, well, they
We
easier
work
if
for
you,
free as that.
Yeah.
Like you.
yeah,
That's the only reason I keep you around.
Be easier if you pay them, you know.
Pay? Pah. Now get out!
It's just
This man reminds me of my grandfather.
Out!
of your-
Go!
Did you say girl father?
Grandfather.
I heard that. I processed that info wrong. Okay,
My
Yes,
Opa.
you did.
we're getting wrong. We're okay.
Go!
We're going.
Get
We're going.
out!
We're going. We're going. It's like, Gloric, can you get out of the frame, or are you stuck?
I see that everybody's on the way out, and I'm stepping aside as best I can in these small corners.
Yeah, if there's a tight, you're able to get through the doorway, but that's about it. And so you squeeze on through, and you guys are outside. The door closes behind you.
It's nice to have friends. All right, we got a destination at least. Let's go see if Phoenix found anything.
Yes, let's.
Right, you guys are back at the docks together. One big happy family.
Right. So I talked to the kiosk, and then I made my way over to the mining company. She wasn't very forthcoming. Apparently there's an open mission right now, a rift that needs to be closed. She needed our paperwork in order to get more information, but I caught a bit of a glimpse. There's an open rift on the facet, and, well, it seems like there might have been a group that died trying to do it.
We already knew there was a group that died, and besides, it's irrelevant that there was a mission. We can't tell the guild. We're banned
But
for a
it's
month,
a
remember?
rift. A rift, Dusty.
Yeah.
Of course there'd be a dead adventurer with a freaking enchanted sickle there. If there's a rift, oh, for fuck's sake, Dusty.
Okay, you're acting like we have to close it. All we gotta do is find the sickle and run.
How do you close a rift exactly?
With the narc.
Would any of us know that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
public information.
No, we went with the narc. The new
Right.
awesome rift closing device.
Where's that handout at? I'm trying to find it again.
Yeah.
It's under rifts. I just read it today. I was like, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, new awesome rift closer.
Yeah,
Yep.
new awesome rift close with a narc.
We would need a narc.
And that's something we definitely can't get without the Adventuring Guild.
But we don't need to close the rift. We just need to get the sickle and run.
You would know if they accepted the mission, the party would have had an arc with them.
And so we're on suspension for doing a mission that was far beyond, well, not far beyond, but beyond our capabilities.
I mean, we're bronze rank, and that probationary period is about to end if it's not over already. So
We're definitely not, according to the Adventuring Guild, ready to close a rift.
I mean, the alternate option is to be a murderer for a few months.
I think we go with the
Find the
plan
sickle.
of trying to just get the sickle and get out alive. But,
Agree.
Caius, do you know how to run an arc? You used to do rift closing.
It's just incredibly dangerous, especially if the rift has been open for a longer time. It'll take longer to close.
So Caius, you never use the device yourself. It was always someone else. You were always in charge of defending.
That's why.
But you would know what it looks like if you saw one, for sure.
Yeah, and if another group of adventurers went on a mission to close the rift, it's likely they still have it, so we don't need to technically go to the guild and get one.
The
We
guild
can
would
go
never-
back to the guild after and say, hey, we close the rift. Which will probably make us banned for a few more months, but that's okay.
they also likely wouldn't pay us for it.
Mm.
I was gonna say, think of the fact that we could save a facet that's still got valuable
I mean,
resources.
I'm not against it. It's just
Yeah.
I'm not
It's a
against it.
terrible
I'm just
idea,
saying,
I know.
yeah, we've got it is a terrible idea, and just all these piling up circumstances, I just have to say, and then I smack Dusty on the back of the head.
Can I dodge? Because I'm expecting it at this point.
No,
Okay.
it's not an actual attack. It's a friendly banter. It's fine.
Yeah, friendly. We'll go with that.
So
Oh,
our plan is
Like, you've never made a mistake in your life, Gloric. Ugh.
not one as big as this.
That's why I have like PTSD flashbacks of like Riffs and his brother.
Yeah, Fennec is also like a little nervous about this rift, which is why he really wants to close it, but he also knows that that's stupid. But at the same time, never tell him the risks. He just wants to try. Again, on my character sheet, I think I've written, "Don't tell me don't tell me the risks in a situation. I don't care."
As for the rift, my stance is we're not going there to close it, because if we try, we will probably die. But I am open to that being changed depending on what we see there.
Agree. If
I
we
agree.
can, we should. But if it's too much for us, then we should know when to walk away.
I agree. Fenix and Caius just sitting there, like, having little flashbacks of the last rift they dealt with. And by Fenix being a fucking teenager whose entire family and village was killed, and his facet destroyed.
So, alrighty. Well, what are you guys gonna do now?
Right, I will make my way back towards the kiosk that I was at before on the docks.
I guess I'd say we go with him.
I mean, if they need paperwork, shouldn't we forge them?
No, we don't need the paperwork if you have the location of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just need to pay the ship.
I thought that's what the kiosk was for. My bad. Okay. Alright. Well, then let's go rent a ship.
Back at the kiosk, the young man is there once again smiling. Oh, welcome back. Did you find out what you needed?
Yes. And I will relay the information. Quadrant 7 second atmosphere is the about.
That's a little bit out there, but we can do it. When do you need to go there, and how many people?
Well, it would be
All of
five
us, as soon as possible.
of us. And today, tomorrow?
Today sounds more ideal. We're on a time crunch.
As soon as logically possible.
Okay, let me look. See who's available. Who can go out that far with a vessel? Well, we have two different options here available for you all. Option one is a little bit slower. It's going to take you maybe 5, no more than 6 days to get there with them. But it's going to be cheaper. It's only going to cost you 70 gold. Then you have your other option, which is faster. You can get there in maybe 3 days if the winds are just right. And it will only cost you 110 gold.
How much gold do you have on you, Dusty?
Dusty drops 110 gold on the table, no questions asked.
Okay, we'll take the faster option.
Alrighty, I'll go let the captain know. Please just wait here in the waiting lounge, and the captain will be here to find you as soon as she is available.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day. And he's gonna go off to go find the captain and let her know.
Thank you for being such a good sport, Dusty, and I'm patting him just lightly enough on the head to make him worried.
Felix is going to turn to Dusty, concerned, and be like, "Do you have more money still?
I have a gold left.
Do you want... Here, I can foot some of the bill. It's... You can't...
No, he should foot as much of it as he can.
Phoenix is just like...
I mean, Phoenix is right. We can share a little bit of the price for this. And Charles give Dusty a copper.
Yeah, back of the hand.
Charles is the person who slaps you with their gloves.
You take the gloves off and like Bugs Bunny just pop pop. So you guys are talking with each other for about 2 hours when a very hefty orange-skinned orc approaches you all. Her left tusk is been broken off, so it's shorter than her right one. She's wearing beige trousers that are tucked into her boots and a very classic tri-point hat and a red jacket. And she looks at you all. She's like, "All right, let's get on the fucking boat. Let's go."
Sweet.
You must be the captain. Yes, thank you.
I am Captain Suga. Our ship today is the I just looked at this fucking. I'm an idiot. The Windpiercer.
A fancy name.
Thank you. I named her myself.
All right, let's
What
get
was
going.
the captain's name?
Captain's name is Captain Suga. Sughaa or Hah.
Sugha.
Suga.
Suga, okay.
The first H is silent.
So close to Captain Sugar.
So you would walk down the docks following her, all these different air vessels. Keep in mind, like, below the docks is just void at this point. You are not on solid ground right now. And attached to one of the docks is a decently sized boat. It has a crew of 6 on it. And it is oblong, football shaped, wider than it is tall. It has a big balloon attached to the top of it with 3 what looks like wings on the bottom, angled outwards on either side. 3 sets of wings.
Fenix grins at it like an old friend and just says, "She's a beauty." Oh, Chris died.
Huh? Oh,
Mhm.
DM Chris.
Or Chris.
Yeah.
Nah, he's just sitting very, very, very still.
For predators.
Mhm.
Oh, I think he's back.
Am I back?
You're back.
Yay.
I've you guys, nothing bad happened to me at all. I was just going, and then you're like, Chris is frozen. I'm like, guys aren't frozen for me. What is this, a prank? So what did the last thing you hear me say?
The last thing that happened was I was just commenting on the ship.
Right, I heard that, but what did I say last?
You didn't
you,
say
were,
anything.
you were
Nothing.
describing the ship.
Right, so I said the 3 sets of wings.
Yes, that
Yeah.
was what I said.
Okay, cool. So it was very short then. Because I was responding to you, Sugo would smile at you and she said, yes, she's been sailing for 7 years now.
Impressive.
Well, we typically don't do anything too dangerous. Only, a handful and a half of pirates and 1 or 2 monsters in the sky, but nothing me and my crew can't handle. It's also, good luck when adventurers are on your ship, so we'll be fine.
That's good luck.
Dude,
Yeah, good
question
luck. Answer for the player.
So did we make plans for how they're picking us up?
So they're taking you there and bring you back.
Okay.
Yeah. It
Okay,
is a
good.
private
I was
charter.
starting to worry about that.
Yeah. This isn't like what Good Work did, where it was like a one-way. This is a 2-way back and forth. Now,
Full on charter. Gotcha.
yeah. Now they're not going to wait there forever for you. Keep in mind. But so long as you're there for maybe no more than a day or 2, you'll be fine. And Captain Suga would tell you all this. She's like, yeah. We'll wait, she's gonna ask you hey, what are you guys doing here? What's the plan? How long should I expect you to be there? Keep in mind we don't have food to last more than a few days. So, and this is like being talked out while you guys are traveling to the facet. Like this is not like a now thing.
Well,
She's just trying to figure out how long to wait for.
from what we understand,
retrieving an
item. Yeah, retrieving an item. It's a fairly small facet from what we understand.
So.
Just retrieving an item, nothing too dangerous. Like just taking the time to find it should take us about a day or two.
She nods. Alrighty then.
Nothing dangerous. Nothing at all.
So the travel there. For many of you, this is the first time you've been on a ship before. For I guess 3 of you, Dusty. I don't know. But what's up, Eric?
I'm just going to remark that during the travel, when it comes time to bed down, I will insist on manacling Dusty when he goes to bed, with his hands behind his back.
Phoenix does not like this.
I will also manacle his ankles.
Phoenix will insist if you're going to manacle him, you just manacle a hand to the bed frame or something so that Dusty can still sleep comfortably.
Yeah, I don't want him to have one hand free.
Then manacle both hands to either side so he can at least lay on his back comfortably.
Fine, I'll do that.
Alright. What would he do to escape these? We're gonna check.
What? I mean, you're manacled.
There are actually mechanics for escaping from them.
There are, but it's strength based.
It's strength or dex based, I think.
Let's see here. Well, it's either a strength check to break them. Oh, there's a dex check for it. Okay, to escape them.
Is this like a dex save or what?
It is a check. It's just a basic check of dexterity or strength, your choice.
We're not asleep yet, so I won't do anything yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you guys make your plans. You tell everyone to be there for a couple days at a perfectly normal and safe facet. And yeah. So you guys bed down for the first night. You lock up your bard. Everyone goes to sleep. Would Dusty try to break out to kill someone?
Well, he is feeling the itch, so I feel like he would try.
Alrighty then.
He would at least try to break out.
Are you going to do strength or dexterity?
Dex check.
All things considered, can we have, a watch routine for the rest of us?
Well, you didn't say that beforehand, so for this tonight,
God.
No.
Yeah.
Didn't really have the chance to.
Of course.
So Dusty, you do get one hand free.
Okay.
Give me another check for your other hand.
Can I take the dagger and break the other lock?
You can give it a try. So it would be a strength based if you're trying to break something. So
okay, I thought I could saw off something. I'll just do another dex check.
Alrighty, go for it.
11.
Yeah. So in the morning, you would all see Dusty with one hand free.
Oh no! If I didn't manage to do it, I would have slipped back in.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. That I would give you that one. That's smart.
I have 8 hours.
Yeah. So everyone wake up. Dusty is still attached to his bed.
It's really necessary, Gwilrick.
I'm going to check over his hands to make sure I'm going to sniff at them to see if I sniff traces of blood that he might have washed off.
No hints of blood. He didn't murder anyone at all. Still safely locked away like he did the night before.
As I'm unlocking the manacles, I say to Phoenix, would you rather, have the blood on your hands because you insisted on letting him walk around free on this small ship?
Squints his eyes slightly and says, well, that's a low blow, first off, and unnecessary, second off.
We're trying to keep him from murdering people. I think unnecessary... There's not much that's unnecessary in this situation.
Dusty, have you had any urges?
No?
Can I insight check
Can I
that?
Insight check.
Yeah,
is
you
what-
can absolutely.
Mhm.
Everyone's like insight check.
Yes.
That's fair. I would agree. That's a fair check.
Okay, Fenix
Uh,
might see through this. Okay, Fenix is the only one who does see through me.
What? No, you rolled
No.
8, so
Oh,
Kaya's
yes,
the
my
only
bad.
one who
Charles-
trusts you. Everyone else can tell. Now, granted,
Okay, sorry.
Gwilric and Charles is like, okay, we're pretty sure you're lying, but Phoenix is like, you're definitely lying. Like no doubt in his mind that
Yeah.
Dusty is lying. While with Gwilric and Charles, it's like, we think you're lying, but we can't prove it. And Kai's like, yeah, you told the truth, guys. It's Dusty. He wouldn't lie to us.
Phoenix's face just hardens slightly and he just goes, "How often?"
Okay, look, I didn't want to worry you guys, but it's just like a tugging feeling. I mean, if you kind of stand around thinking I'm gonna kill you every day, we're never getting anything done. So I thought it'd be better if we just didn't worry about it till we got there.
Phoenix just puts his hand on your shoulder and just goes, "Be honest with us about this shit. This is serious. This isn't about worrying us. This is about people's lives. We don't lie about people's lives. Understand?" I think this is the most serious you've seen Phoenix.
Huh. Question, is the dagger making me an asshole or not?
No, it just wants you to kill things. That's it. It's not an asshole thing. It's just murder.
Okay, like the thing is, like my brain for some reason it's like the Venom symbiote, but
No.
it's just murder. Okay, then
Yep,
yeah,
just
because Dusty had a comeback for that, but he wouldn't say it unless he was an asshole.
Session title, it's just murder.
Just murder, not anything serious. God. It's like, all right, it started about a week ago. It's getting stronger every night.
Thank you.
And I look to Phoenix and say, the manacles are needed. And,
Yes, Wilric, I learned that. Phoenix will say. Like, basically, like, did you really have to get the last word in? Did you? Did you really?
I'm just glad we're on the same page now.
We'll set up watches for nights.
Yes. Charles will check if the manacles are well put before we put Dusty goes to sleep. Since he knows how to open them, so he should know if there is a problem.
The manacles look fine. There's no damage to them.
Just make sure, like maybe, like we put the Dusty in a way like he can't take his arms easily off them.
Oh, do you want to like
Can't
secure him
possibly
better?
like pick them up with anything. Yeah.
I do have 4 sets of them.
Concern.
All right.
So you. Oh, go ahead.
I was like, all right, so let's just get to this facet and hope nothing goes bad.
Indeed, Dusty, indeed.
That's the second night. How you guys locking up your buddy's night?
Yes.
And we're gonna set up a watch.
Alrighty. You lock him up again, and this time you have a watch. I'm not going to worry about turn orders or anything like that. You guys can. You're not in danger. You're on a boat, so.
We're not going to worry about dark vision because we can have light sources on us.
Yeah, you got torches and things like that. Would Dusty try to escape while he's under watch?
Would I be? How influenced am I by the dagger at this point?
It's not been a month yet, so it's just still strong urges.
Okay, then Dusty will resist.
Okay. Time goes on. It's only, like I said, a few days. And you guys would it would come to a point where the crew, you can't tell the ship is stopped, but you can definitely tell it's stopped moving aggressively in a certain direction. I don't say aggressively, but it's not just moving in a steady direction. It's kind of just like floating in the air passively. You're all on the deck, and all you see is just void all around you. No facets, maybe some clouds every now and then, maybe a flying creature off in the distance. But it's just complete and utter just emptiness all around you, all the way up to the sky to down below where there's just blackness and darkness below, where no one knows what's truly down there because no one has ever come back who's gone down. And the captain has one of their people watching out for clues of what's around. And eventually one of the crewmates shouts, "Ah, see it over there." And a cloud is moving out of the way, and you guys see this floating chunk of rock. No trees, no water, no buildings really, just a chunk of rock. You ever seen like those asteroids from like movies and space movies and stuff? That's what it looks like, just this giant chunk of rock that just doesn't look like it really belongs anywhere. But at the same time, it looks like it doesn't not belong anywhere. And the boat would come up to it, and you can see where the previous mining company would put their boat. There's like a little dock. There's like a little small front area where they carved out a section of the rock to be flat, and there's immediately an entrance going into it. Anywhere else on the rock, there's some other little holes, but you don't see anything that shows a proper entrance other than this one right here. The boat docks. It's an old rickety thing, but it seems secure enough for you guys. And the captain gives you guys a thumbs up. It's like, all right, don't die.
All right, so now that we see this facet, how big is it overall?
You feel like you could explore it top to bottom, depending upon like how hollow it is and how dangerous it is to traverse it in maybe a day, maybe a day and a night. And that's like top and bottom, including caves, everything.
Okay, as we're debarking, I'll say to the others, does anybody have any way to specifically help track down a magical item?
I believe I have detect magic. Yes, I do. Phoenix will turn to you and say, "That I can do. I can," and he'll pull out his new goat staff and begin ritually casting detect magic.
Excellent, thank you.
Okay, how long does that last for? 10 minutes, right?
10 minutes.
Yeah, so just keep that in mind.
And 10 minutes to cast, virtually, but hey, could save us a lot of time.
The outside of the place is obviously, it's been a long time since anyone's been out here. It's just, hold on one second here. I'm doing math. Yeah, so as you guys look at this place, you cast your ritual. There's no signs of any monsters, by the way, out here. Seems fairly quiet. But 10 minutes go by.
Nothing. Okay. Phoenix will shake his head as his eyes that were like lit up start slowly diminish down again.
Well,
Perhaps
also keep in mind, like,
we-
yeah.
Sorry. Perhaps we search closer to the rift where this party could have died.
Yeah, let's go in there, see if we can find any signs of activity.
Question
Fire or
again.
Answer for the player.
I do actually have access to locate object and have it prepared. Is that
split.
how? Yeah, I was just double checking and I realized I'm supposed to have 6 spells prepared and I only had 4 prepared, so, and it was one of them, but, so, locate object, here, I'll just put it in the chat for you.
I have it pulled up right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, as we with 1,000 feet of you, which this facet's a little bit bigger than 1,000 feet, Well, I say a little bit, a lot bigger, but it does have a 10-minute concentration time. And you have to describe or name the object as well that you are familiar with. So the more familiar you are with the object, the better the spell is.
So, do we know what it looks like at all?
What do you know of the object? What do you know of it?
We know that it's a magical sickle.
Okay.
And
So
and its healing powers.
And that it has healing powers?
Yeah, we learned that.
Does it have healing powers? I thought it just made you more pacifist.
No,
It made you not want to kill.
not when to kill, but I believe it had healing powers in when I got the description last time in the recording.
Nope, never mentioned anything about healing powers.
Okay, where did I get that from?
I said it was a healer who used it.
That's what I'm thinking of. A healer used it.
Mhm.
Okay.
It was a priestess. Sorry.
Yeah, priestess. It's a priestess's sickle that makes you more pacifistic.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you would know what a sickle is. So there's that.
It would help. I think knowing that it's enchanted and the nature of its enchantment should help with that.
We'll say to the group, I have a spell, a divination ability I can utilize that might help us. It allows me to describe an object and, well, for 10 minutes I'll know its direction if I'm successful.
Mm-hmm.
It has a smaller range than this facet, but
How much smaller?
about 1,000 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And DM, you said, how big does the facet seem? Just
It seems to be. It's not like a coherent shape. It's got some parts are farther out, some parts are deeper down, but definitely like I would say it's like two shortest points would be within 1,000 feet of each other, but its two longest is probably 2,000 to 3,000, probably pushing 4,000, which would be the top to bottom part.
looking at that, I'll say, all right, let's work our way into the tunnels a bit, see what we can find initially, and then once we're in a bit, once we're closer to the center, not like very close, but close enough, why don't you cast it then, and we can at least get a notion of which direction to go. It may be a bit disorienting because we'll be inside caves and we'll have to keep track of that, but it'll be a start.
The other option is I could try to find the narc using it, because I'm very familiar with the narc and what a narc looks like.
If they were adventurers, they would have likely been here for that purpose.
Mm-hmm.
There's no guarantee that the narc will be with the sickle, and there's a high chance that it could be near the rift itself, which could be problematic. I see the logic in where you're going with it, Phoenix, and I'm not against it. Just I feel like there's greater risk with that. It's your spell. You know how it works better than I do for certain. Up to you.
I doubt there's more than one magical sickle on this facet, because in that case it would pick up essentially whatever one is closer. But if I chose the narc, I can specifically target a specific narc. But regardless, I say we wait till we've traveled within a little bit.
Indeed.
If I can get to the narc, I could also ritually cast my finding a magic spell.
Just
Which might
keep in
help.
mind, around rifts, it is possible that divination magic doesn't work.
Really? I was not aware of that.
It's on the handout.
Yeah, just a possibility.
Oh boy. Well, let's hope it'll work well enough for what we need it for.
But there are other
Make our way in?
signs to be able to figure out when we are close to a rift. Kind of knowing that the divination magic isn't working means we are getting closer to the rift.
Well, if I'll be the general direction, at least like we'll be close enough to find out where this thing is.
Do you want me to cast the spell now or later?
Let's travel in, say. Let's travel in about 100 feet. That way, we can be at least sure that your spell will will be able to see most, if not all, of the facets.
How big is the facet roughly in feet again?
Its longest 2 points, being the top and bottom, is pushing 4,000. Its shortest 2 points in the width area would be about 1,000 feet.
I didn't realize the longest was that far.
That's
which is
still,
top bottom.
That's
yeah.
still within like we can still see most of the facet thing, can't we?
On the outside, well, I mean, so it's a mine facet, so it's all internal.
Okay.
And it's a giant floating rock. Yeah.
At the very least, if we get, say, 100 feet in and you cast it looking for the sickle, if you don't detect it, we'll at least know to head along the length of the facet to another point before
It would be up
casting
or
it.
down. It's up or down if I don't detect it.
By length, I meant the longer direction, but yes.
All right. Well, let's go 100 feet in then.
All right.
Okay.
Luckily, going in less than 100 feet would be a sunlit room, and you guys can hear the faint sounds of water echoing through the cave. And you guys would come into an area that you wouldn't have expected to be in here, in this mine, which would seem to be a grove of some sort. You guys should not have saw those yet.
Oh, bad time to mention I'm arachnophobic.
Bad time to mention that.
That was totally supposed to be in the GM layer. My bad. Because I was still going to describe some things as you guys entered this area. Like I said, you guys wouldn't have expected it because on the outside it's just rock, desolate, things like that. But you would see there's grass, there's trees, there's a little pond in the middle area there. But in these trees there are webs, white coatings of it that look like it would belong to snow. But closer inspection, it is web-like. And yeah.
Can I, as we get into this grove, because we see webs, can I just preemptively summon my echo?
Oh, of course you can, yes.
Okay.
Fennec
Right here.
looks around and he'll just say, "It's absolutely beautiful in here."
Well,
Hey,
while we're enjoying the scenery, you got that spell, right, Phoenix?
Yes, should I detect magic first, or should I just...
Well, the DM said this was before we got 100 feet, and I say, not yet. It's pleasant in here. But
It's about 50 feet in right here. Yeah.
I'd say we should go a bit further before that, but we see the webs at the most point. So I've got my glaive in hand. I'm like, let's keep on guard for now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ritually cast detect magic again.
Okay. That's 10 minutes. And just a little hand on head. It isn't water that continues on right here. It would be a tunnel going further into the facet. This is just the best map I could find that had what I wanted.
During those 10 minutes, I'm standing guard with my glaive and just perpetually readying to thrust it at any sign of movement that is us.
Right. Which is good because there would be things happening, so we're going to get the turn order going. For no reason at all. Totally not. Not the DM fuck up at all.
No. Feedback.
Now. Oh, hold on. Yep. Where? Token.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking huge.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they're
Iron
cute.
spiders.
Phoenix thinks they're lovely. Andy is terrified of spiders.
Well, good thing you get to kill them all
But
with
Phoenix,
fire.
but Phoenix
I've heard
likes
it
them.
said. I've heard it said that if real world spiders were the size of cats, humans would be extinct.
I hate
I'm
spiders.
gonna take that with a grain of salt, but I understand the sentiment.
That's scary.
So as you start casting your spell, Andy, and everyone's looking around, I need everyone to make a dex save. Everyone but Andy's normal. Andy, you have disadvantage since you were casting a spell.
Is
or
this-
literally casting.
Is this something that triggers my danger sense?
Yes, it would.
Okay, so I roll with advantage.
The DC is 13.
Hey, and that's what I made on both rolls.
Wonderful. We are missing one. We're missing Caius, who DC'd.
He's having
Good,
some
Caius?
issues.
Caius, you good? Oh no, the spiders got him.
I don't want to be here. Nature is great, except spiders. Fuck spiders.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for spiders, we'd be covered in bugs, mosquitoes, and
Yeah, spiders are
Yeah.
useful.
I mean, I still don't like spiders.
oh, you don't have to like them.
I kill
Yeah.
them when I seize them. But I do acknowledge that yeah, they eat bugs.
It is
Agreement.
great. Yeah.
Bugs in general. That if they stay the fuck out of my house, we're cool. If
So
they
I had
enter, fuck you. You're gonna die.
I kill pretty much anything that has more than 4 legs, more than 4 limbs. Yeah.
You good, Kevin?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Cool. I need a dex save.
It's amazing how much good PR Spider-Man gave them.
Are you kidding me? He gets bit by a spider. It was one of the most terrifying things in my childhood.
I actually like
Oh.
spiders
So,
because I wake up with
Charles,
spider
you're
bites.
entangled by spider webs, which I think technically is restrained. Yes, you're restrained by webs.
Oh.
Everyone else is able to dodge. Even Phoenix, while casting a spell, was able to narrowly dodge as a whole bunch of webs fly out towards you all as spiders come out of their little hidey holes in the trees and webs and stuff. Charles, it is your turn.
He will try to get out of this web if possible.
Okay, how is he going to do that?
Try to like maybe squeeze out of the.
So you're coated in the webbing, so you need to
Mhm.
remove it somehow. Either pull it off of you, cut it away, burn it away, melt it, teleport. I don't know.
Yes, I don't think he would have can access like his like a knife or anything. Maybe try to see if he can catch his dagger and tear it open.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
So yeah, you can. It will use your action to do this. Keep in mind.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So that'll be your turn, cutting yourself out of the webs.
Okay. And let me think. And with his movement, he will go next to these trees, and with bonus action, he will try to hide inside of it.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay, so now
All right, Phoenix.
I will take a look at this thing again. Awesome. I'm going to summon Pierrot
All right, I'm gonna go grab him real quick. Hold
right
on a second.
here so that these two spoders are within 10 feet of him.
I am not on the map. I can't see it just yet. Where's he gonna be? Okay, right there. Perfect.
Right there, so that the spooters are within 10 feet of him. And they have to both make dex saves.
Can do. 1, 2. Fail and 13 fails.
13 fails.
Okay. I don't know what your DC is. Sorry.
Let me double check. I believe it's 15.
That's pretty high.
Oh no, never mind. It's see, my wisdom is 3 plus 2 plus 8, so 13. Never mind, it succeeds. My bad.
Yeah, he does succeed just barely though. So
Character.
the left one still takes fire damage. So go ahead and give me that.
I believe he takes it's meet or beat. Sorry, it's save or suck. Let's see. Yeah, 2d6 fire damage.
Okay, go for it.
2d6.
Oh!
Hey, let's go.
So Piro's flames lash out, and the webbing does catch on fire from this. But more specifically, it's the spider on the left who was covered in all this webbing still, and just bursts into flames, killing it instantly. As it all shrivels up, it does like, and it curls up, and everything. So yeah.
And then as my bonus action, I will command Piro, get the other one, buddy. And he is going to flame seed this bitch.
Go for it.
Kapew. Come on, buddy. My computer's frozen. Come on. What's happening? There we go. I assume a 22 hits?
It does, yes.
Get better.
Mm-hmm.
He takes 3 fire damage because I rolled minimum damage on this one.
Perfectly balanced.
As everything should be.
It's not perfectly balanced because she rolled 2d6 before, not 1.
You know what I meant.
Oh, I think I deleted.
Yes, I do.
had to-
Be glad I
really
didn't
got-
That
just
was
say that
me.
dice don't have
I
memory
was 10.
points.
I
Yeah,
rolled a
sorry.
10.
You're good.
I forgot to use my goat staff to summon Find Familiar.
Oh yeah, you have to
So
summon
3 fire
Piero's
damage.
brother.
I'm going to get all of the fucking animals with this character. I'm just gonna. That's my new goal with this character.
Fenix the
Hey,
Pokemon Master.
There's a summoner, druid. You know,
I know I could have, but I didn't.
doesn't mean you still can't.
I mean, the way these campaigns work, you could still do that.
So that's your turn, right? Anything else?
Yeah, that is my turn. And Phoenix is just gonna say, I don't think they like fire much.
Gwilric.
Okay, seeing how easily that one went down, I'm not going to bother raging. I will move over here, though, and stab at this one.
I stab at thee.
Go for it. That's a miss.
Okie dokie.
Okay. It's Booter's turns. Since you just attacked this one, it's going to go for you. It's going to bite you. It's a 19 hit.
Hit me? Yes, it does.
Okay, so you're going to take 6 piercing, 4 poison, and I need a con save.
Oh, okay, con save.
All right, you are poisoned.
Oh, no.
So you do take the 4 poison because you failed to save. Yep. So you take the 10 damage total.
Is he paralyzed?
No, it's if you get down to 0 HP, it does that.
Okay.
I believe poison just means I can't be healed.
I know the poison condition gives you disadvantage on skill checks, I believe. But this one specifically is poisoning. It paralyzes you if you hit 0 from the attack.
Okay.
This one's going to run up to Caius. I believe if you want to do your reaction, you can. Caius?
Yeah. Is he attacking? Okay, I got
He's
him.
going to attack you, so I know you have your reaction.
Did we skip me?
No, you're
No,
next.
you're after the spiders.
Oh, spider reaction. Okay, I got confused with Caius.
Yep, no.
Yeah.
He has his feet. Oh, yeah, that does hit.
Fire
You
damage,
deal
please.
a deafening blow, but not quite killing this one. It's still going to be able to get at least 1 attack in. An 18 hits, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, it does.
Dealing, I need a con save, so you're going to take 5 piercing, and if you fail the con save, you take the poison damage. Which you don't, so you just take the 5 piercing. And then this one is going to run to the fire person because that's danger. And making a bite attack against you. And I believe a 5 misses.
Hey, let's go.
Mm.
All right, that's the 3 left. Dusty.
Okay. Dusty's gonna take out. Oh yeah, that wasn't a +1. So he is just gonna take his bow and try to hit this injured wolf spider.
Okay. 7 misses.
Then he's going to run over this way. And like get over here so he's out of the way.
Okay. Caius.
All right. Oops. There you go. Okay. So. Dang, I'm in this, guys. Okay. I'm going to the echo. Well, no. I guess I can just do it. I'm gonna hit the spider right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Slashing down at him. Hopefully hitting him.
12 misses.
Oh man.
Mm.
That's not good.
You narrowly missed.
Well then I'm going to move Bellicus here. To flank, I believe. Would that be flanking or
It would be flanking. Yep, has to be a straight line.
This one here?
Mm-hmm. You
Okay.
can't move through enemies that way.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
You can flank that one that's less injured with me.
Yeah, that's what I meant. This one right here. Can I flank that one?
Yes, you can. With will work, yes.
All right, awesome. So I'm going to use one of my Unleashed Incarnations to try to kill this spider too.
Are you using your? How are you making the second attack?
With the echo.
Okay, so you're using that ability.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So an 18 or 21 would hit. And it would kill it. Oh.
All right, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, Phoenix.
Yeah, you removed Charles from the order.
How did I remove you from the turn order? What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right.
I rolled yeah.
He was before me.
Yep. I remember that, but I don't know how you disappeared. That's weird.
I don't know. Well,
Go for
yeah, Charles will just go out of this tree, not seeing the word bush anymore, and just take out his crossbow and fire at the spider next to Phoenix.
Okay, go for it.
Yes.
That hits.
Good. And since there is an ally next to it, there is the sneak attack. Oh.
Alrighty. You deal a heavy blow to this thing.
Nice.
Getting it very, very, very low.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. And we'll just finish here.
Yeah. Phoenix.
Thanks will bonus action command Piro, finish the other one, and he'll pull out his rapier and attack the one close to him.
Okay.
First time I've actually used like a melee attack with this character. Oop, I opened Piro's. I'm like, why do I not have a rapier? That's because I opened Piro's sheet.
18 hits. And
7
that
left.
finishes it off.
And Piro will flame seed attack the other bish.
Mm-hmm.
Pew.
Yep, it hits and it's gonna kill.
4
Yeah.
fire damage.
Yeah, I had 2 health left, so I knew you were gonna get it. Okay.
And Piro is just gonna yip his way back over to Phoenix afterwards.
Yeah, all the spiders are all like doing the spider thing with their legs curling and some of them hissing. The one on fire is crackling and popping and stuff.
I hate you.
I love you too.
I say with my poisoning, it's more injured than anybody else. Good work, team.
Are you all right there?
Feeling a bit woozy after that one bit me.
Still full of waves.
I can't right now, but I usually could help with that. I have lesser restoration prepared. In hindsight, definitely should have.
Well,
You had 3 days to change your spells out.
I mean, just at least take a look, see if it seems like it might be infected or how bad the poison might be. I might be able to weather it.
Are you saying I can change my spells? I doubt that's what you're saying.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I was saying you could have.
Yeah.
You had time to do so.
DM's being an ass.
Can I make a
I'm not
medicine?
being an ass. Yes, you can.
That's what I was indeed asking FedEx to do, basically.
Wow.
As far as you can tell, his wounds. I mean, these spiders do have some type of poison or whatever, but it doesn't seem to be eating away at his skin or body, so he seems okay.
I don't have anything that can really help you right now, but it doesn't seem to be actively doing anything.
I mean, you do feel a little stiff, like in near the area of the wound, but like not so much as you can't operate normally.
Can I do a medicine check of my own? Like, because are there spiders on Gwilric's home facet? Bigger or
I mean, small ones, yeah, like normal insect spiders, but not big ones, no.
Okay, then I wouldn't exactly be familiar, but I would still like to medicine check myself.
I mean, yeah, go for it.
Can I give him an advantage, or I guess
You've
no,
already
sorry.
made a check, so 15 with the work. I mean, you got the same thing Phoenix did. Like, as far as you can tell, it's not like the type of poison that seems to be eating away at you, or it's you feel fine for the most part, just a little stiff. That's it.
I should be okay. I'll make sure to keep this arm moving for a bit. Make sure the blood's flowing.
As you guys are doing your medicine checks, well, I guess since Gwilric and Phoenix, you guys are focusing yourself. Dusty, what are you doing right now?
I am just keeping it to myself.
Are you staying in the corner there? Or are you rejoining your group and stuff?
I'm looking around. Is there anything like that would indicate people came through here?
Well, good thing you were looking around then. That's fantastic. I love to hear that for you. So everyone else is like either investigating the spiders or Gwilric's wounds, and Dusty, you're looking around this place. When you would see a faint image of a person kind of appear in the air. Not like directly in front of you, but definitely within your field of vision as you're looking around. So yeah.
Can I focus on them at all?
Yeah. So as you focus on it, it kind of the image of this person kind of solidifies for you. And it would be an elven woman appears. And she seems to be looking at you, but doesn't realize you can see her.
I wave hi.
And she'll be like taken aback, and and you'll hear her say, "You can see me." Keep in mind, no one else can hear this right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Now you can hear Dusty, but you can't hear her. I want to specify that. So you do hear Dusty saying something. She's gonna be like, "Who are you?"
Dastrum Kasem.
And she looks around and sees the dead spiders, and she's like, "Oh, where'd you come from?"
The main one's called Pentacost, if I remember right? Yeah. We're from
I don't know what I don't remember what you said your home percent was. I'm sorry.
No, we're all from Pentacost is the main one, right?
Convergent.
Oh, that's
No.
Convergence.
The Convergence is the main one.
I don't know why I always think. Wait, we're from the Convergence.
Oh, did the Venturers Guild send backup so soon?
Dusty, are you talking to yourself now?
No.
Gwilric, as you turn your head, you will see this ghostly lady. Keep in mind, no one else can see her. Only Gwilric and Dusty can see her and hear her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's not talking to himself.
No,
to
he
the goblin in his head, you mean?
Wait,
turns
you
around and
don't.
goes, "No, he definitely is."
I look to them and say, wait, am I the. Do you not see her?
Her?
That's Dusty, and I believe he is a man.
Yes.
Okay.
You mean his pet goblin is a female?
There's a spirit here.
Yeah. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Neffin.
Nothing.
My Neffin.
Neffin, okay.
Sorry. There, sorry.
Neffin.
Uh,
Do you
I'm sorry. I'm a little confused right now. But why are you here right now?
we're looking for a sickle?
Why would you want my sickle? Why are you here?
Oh, it's your sickle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Miss? Do you realize well, how do I put this delicately? Huh. Miss, what do you remember?
Well, my group and I, we came here to close a rift for the mining company because they it opened up on them and things like that, and then we activated the narc, and then a lot of monsters surged at us and everything, and I ran with a couple of my friends, but I'm sorry. Who are you again? Where are you? Where?
You can call me Dusty.
I'm
And
gonna walk over and join this conversation.
we're looking for it because let me put this delicately.
We're looking for it because he's an idiot. That is putting it delicately, by the way.
Why do you want my sickle though?
Because I have this. I show her the ball dagger.
I don't understand.
It's cursed. I got cursed. Your
Yeah,
dagger.
and our best bet of breaking that curse involves him attuning to the sickle.
You can't take my sickle. It's mine though.
Miss.
Why do you want to take something that's mine?
It's
Well, huh. What if I said it could still be yours if we can use it?
I mean, how would it be mine if you're using it to be yours?
do you, Miss Neffin, do you realize that you're dead?
Of course I'm not dead. That's silly.
Don't say it. It's like Dusty's gonna look at Glorek like, don't do that, dude.
I'm just gonna quietly say in Luxodon, Nagolmo, are you aware of this right now?
The ghost lady or Neffin, she looks at you all. She's like, huh. And she kind of like gets this weird face on it, like facial expression. She's like, no, huh? What? Hold on. She like looks around. She like looks the other way quietly, and she looks down at herself and seems a little startled, seeing her ghostly body. She's like, huh? We didn't make it out, did we?
Unfortunately
I'm
not.
afraid
Oh, this is all my fault. And she starts crying.
It's like I go over and try to give her a pat on the shoulder. Is it possible with our ghostly abilities to physically contact ghosts?
So you are able to touch her, Dusty, actually, surprisingly to yourself.
Yeah.
And then she like kind of flinches from your touch. She's like, and then like she kind of like realizes what you're doing and just rolls over into you and starts crying into your shoulder.
Yep.
And she's like, it's all my fault. It's stupid. It's all my fault.
I just stand there, let her get it out of her
Keep in mind,
system.
no one else is here seeing this at all. You three. All you
Me
see is
and, me
this-
and Bellicus just like look at each other like they're the weird ones. So it's
It's like suddenly you
Can you say
question.
something, guys?
You see, like, does he like somehow holding, like, seeming like patting someone on the back and shoulder, like, but no one's there.
Phoenix is trying to verify if they're crazy by ritually casting detect magic this whole time.
Okay, yeah. So it's gonna be 10 minutes. It's gonna be a minute. You know.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there with the expression of patient compassion, an expression you've never seen me have in the context of Dusty.
See, what do you? She's just crying into your shoulder now, Dusty.
It's like, do you want to pick up your sickle again?
And she's like, I don't know. I don't know if I should.
Well,
It's the reason all my friends are dead. And I'm dead.
The sickle's the reason?
I should have done something. That I have an oath I had to uphold to cause no harm. But if I just broke it and cast that damn spell, everyone would still be alive.
So how do you feel towards the sickle right now?
I don't know.
Let's drop the topic of the sickle for a moment. Just you say it's your fault. We'll leave that up to further discretion. Just we need to decide whether that's true or not. Can you tell us what actually happened? No judgments on yourself or others, just the events.
Give me a persuasion check.
Sure.
She seems to take on this, like, not aggressive but pensive face. She's like, why does it matter? We're all dead anyways. The Adventurers Guild. Oh no.
Yes.
My little no. She starts crying again, getting all sad. Get back and on your shoulder there, Dusty.
Yep. It's okay.
There are those of us who still live. Those of us who can learn from your mistakes.
I failed Shantae. I failed my goddess and my oath. It's all my fault.
What do I know of Shantae?
She is the goddess of nature.
I mean, I know the player.
Yeah, so like the general things of that, yeah.
But yeah, I'm wondering if Gwilrick knows anything more in depth than that about like her temperament, her values, things like that.
Just the general things.
I mean, I have religion. I want to.
Oh yeah, make a religion check. Go for it. Yeah. I mean, there's like general stuff you would know.
I'm not very good with my rolls today.
I mean, 11's not bad. You gotta remember, 10 is average. 10 is average. 20 above a 20 is exceeding. So as far as you know, she's more followed by farmers and druids of that nature, agriculture, but also growing plants or nature and stuff. She does have a life aspect about her. Excuse me. And things like that. So it's. What are you trying to gain from this? What are you trying to look for?
I'm just trying to understand Shanti's thing so that I know how to speak to her next. To inform what I'm gonna say next.
Yeah, I mean, what you know as a player is probably in that general sense of what you would know as Gwilrick. So
okay, so I will just say to her, if you are indeed a follower of Shanti, then I take it you know a thing or two about farming. And one thing about farming is that sometimes in order to help the newest crop grow, you have to take that which has already passed, already died, in order to nurture that crop. Your knowledge, what happened here, your recollection, can help nurture our ability to succeed and the abilities of others to succeed where you failed.
Give me another persuasion check, but with an advantage.
Awesome. I am not rolling well today.
So she kind of like, just like, kind of stops crying a little bit, and she's like, "I'm telling you, came here to close the rift, and I'm pretty sure we did that. I don't know. Our leader, and she kind of like furrows her brow, seemingly trying to remember his name. And she's just like gets angry at herself for not being able to remember his name. And she's like, I just remember him yelling at us to go, and he'll be right behind us. But there's still spiders and another thing in here that it's unless it's dead already. I don't know. How long has it been? You said since.
How long has this facet been closed from the information we gathered?
Did Phoenix tell you that?
A
It's
year.
been a year. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a year.
She's like, boy, it could still be alive. I don't know.
Here,
No.
would you be willing to come with us and help us?
She's like, are you? No, I can't leave here. It's not that I don't want to. It's just I don't feel like I can. And she kind of looks around at all the webs, and she's like one tree in particular. She like looks at for a long moment, and then she'll look back at you, and she's like, "You want my sickle? Kill all that's in here. Do what I couldn't, and I'll let you take it."
It's like, can I go to that web she was looking at?
I mean, it's just a tree she was looking at.
Oh, okay.
She's like, "I'll let you take it if you do that for me."
Thank you.
Kill all that's in this chamber or in this facet?
In the mines, she says.
Oh boy. If it will help you rest, we'll do what we can, especially if it's, is helpful to our intentions here, because the curse that is on this idiot is one that could lead to the deaths of other innocents. But we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can to do. Yeah, we'll do what we can to ensure your rest. You clearly have suffered here long enough.
Thank you for this, both of you.
You're welcome. It's our job.
Has my detect magic gone off yet?
Oh yeah, it's gone off. There's a couple magic items in this room. By couple, I mean specifically two.
Where are they?
They are, boop, in that tree. Same tree that you saw. You would have saw Dusty like look in that direction in Gulwark as well, as they're talking.
Gonna walk over there.
Please don't mess with anything in there, Phoenix.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing. He's just making his way over to where he sees magic items.
Can we try to stop Phoenix?
I mean, what do you say to Phoenix?
Phoenix, please don't do what I think you're about to do.
Exactly. My detect magic is saying there's something over here.
Yeah, please leave it alone.
Why?
Phoenix, the ghost of the spirit of the woman who owned that sickle is here. She is trapped by her own grief and sense of guilt. If she was looking at that tree, I get the feeling, and I think Dusty is feeling that too. If you're sensing a magic item there, it's probably the sickle, but it's also. She has asked that we do what we can to clear out the mines here of the creatures that remain. She can't remember clearly, but from what she says, it sounds like they were successful in closing the rift, but they didn't make it out alive. She says that if we can clear out these mines of the creatures that remain, she will give us the sickle. And given that she's a ghost, I don't know what she's fully capable of. She is not the type of spirit I am accustomed to. but frankly, I would rather risk going after the creatures here than angering her.
So, Dusty and Glork, you both know that spirits who have last regrets will stay behind until their regrets are fulfilled. And if they feel like they are threatened or their last wishes are threatened, they turn into wraiths. And
Okay,
wraiths
yeah.
are very bad juju because
Okay,
no one
yeah,
here has silver.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I actually, I will recall that and just say, yeah, we definitely should try to abate her last regret. Let her move on. And because if we go against that, if we try to take the sickle before we do that, she will turn into a wraith. She will be a dire threat to us.
It was already too long before you gave the death threat. I didn't realize I was intruding on something.
It's all right. Frankly, well, I guess I'm not too surprised that Dusty and I can see her, but yes, this is just what we're dealing with.
Yeah. Although everyone thinks you're a weirdo like me, Wilrick.
It's something I was told that I might have to contend with among the smaller folk.
Well, let's go help Neffin out by killing some spiders.
Question for the DM.
Answer for the player.
That goat staff that allows me to cast Find Familiar, is it instantaneous?
No, it's only ritual. It only once per day.
Dusty, Gulrick, is this ghost still here? Because we might ask her if there is just spider here or something else. If there is something we should be aware of, some danger or anything.
She spoke of other threats, but it seems her recollection is a bit spotty, to be gentle about it. And also, she's very grief and guilt-stricken. It's tough to get anything through that.
I see.
Let's continue forwards then. Would people be amenable to spending 10 minutes for me to try something? And he'll hold up his goat staff.
If it can help us accomplish our aims here, by all means.
I think it might. He will say very excitedly. I'm not sure, but I think I'm gonna cast Find Familiar with my goat staff.
Alrighty, you cast Find Familiar. Do you remember what I said about this spell, though?
You said there's something wonky about it.
There is something wonky about it, and they can only summon a rat. That's the only familiar you can pick from it. Yep.
How long does the casting take? I don't know
10
how
minutes.
long it... Okay, so Find Familiar is a brief spell. Gotcha.
So.
Not long enough for me to take a short rest.
No. Now the normal spell is an hour, but this one's 10 minutes, but it's only a rat.
Ah.
I'm opening up rat stats for 5.
He was so excited.
When the rat appears, is there anything unusual about it?
Nope, just a normal rat. That's the weirdly about the spell. I can only do rats.
Oh yeah, when it appears, I just go, really? Did you have to summon one of those?
Picks it up like it's a little red rat because it's like it basically looks like fire, but it's not actually fiery.
Nope, it's just a normal rat.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying it has like red fur.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Thank you for flavor. And
It's somehow worse than those large ones we had to deal with.
Looks at me and goes, not what I was expecting, but I'm not disappointed. And just puts the rat on his shoulder.
I think disappointed is a word for what I am. Ugh.
You sound more disgusted.
It's unnerving.
What, rats?
They're just so small.
I mean, so are bugs.
I mean, yes, but they got chitin. I don't know. Don't ask me to explain it.
Are you afraid of rats?
Afraid is too strong of a word for it. It's just weird. Ugh.
Going to name her Fiametta. which means little flame.
Yeah. Did you say Fiometa or Fionetta? How do you spell that?
Meta.
I actually have a character named Fiametta, which is why I know that the definition of the name, but it's Fiametta.
Okay, Fiometa. So we have Fiometa and Piero. Okay, and Piero is like Italian sounding.
Pyro is basically means little pyro.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like going on a whole Europe bender with your fire names.
Yep.
So cool. All right, you guys ready to head into the mine?
Yep. I gotta ask, like, is the ghost lady still here?
Yeah, she's still there.
Okay. If anyone's not looking, do you want to come with us to see this through?
Like I said last time, I don't think I can leave this area.
Well, there's something you might be able to do. Dusty looks at Jesco. I seem to be able to let people possess me. Do you want to try?
She would shake her head no.
Alright, worth asking.
Like I said, we'll try to bring you some peace.
Oh no, I was trying to have that conversation like kind of privately.
Well, even so, I would just, reassure her. All right, we're
Yeah.
going to delve in. We'll do what we can to make sure you are able to peacefully depart this place.
Thank you, she says.
The least we can do.
Alright, well, off we go, I guess.
On the road again.
It's so great to be on the road again.
Alrighty.
I
Head
said to
to
the
the next
others,
map.
even if it's more work for us, I'm actually glad we now have a reason to be here other than Dusty's stupidity.
You don't need to harp on it every other minute, man.
Well, technically, there is the rift. That could be another reason if we manage to close it. Even
I'm
if it could-
hoping it's already closed.
Mm.
Frankly,
Oh no. I can't see in here.
It is dark.
okay, yeah, I'm lighting a torch and holding it in my trunk.
Outstanding. Let me add that to your character sheet then.
This is what my rat looks like. I've decided just this one right here. This is what my rat looks like. He's baby.
Oh god, it's a sewer rat with highlights.
He's so cute.
I don't know why, but this is for some reason the colors keep reminding me of Shadow the Hedgehog.
He's
Let him
so
grab.
cute.
Come on, there were a lot of these rats where I grew up. You learn
Bellicus.
to like that.
Bellicus would be right here.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
This is an absolutely useless goat staff, basically, is what I've discovered. It does
You can
nothing
scout.
for strength
I mean-
base.
Yeah, rats actually would be very useful as familiars. They're stealthy, they're perceptive,
Fair enough.
Mhm.
And, if there are other rats about, they can hide in plain sight, as it were.
I just love that
Even
part.
without. No one cares about a rat.
DM, my token is not up to date.
I have yet to
Simple.
update the images. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Mhm.
I love my little rat, man. He's so cute.
Mhm.
For the record, I personally am a fan of pet rats. Sewer rats are, but I do like pet rats. I just have to play the fact that I am an elephant man.
All right.
I
I will
agree.
not stand for this splinter slander.
Re-roll some turn orders there, everyone.
Okay, I have really gotta
Ooh,
make
nice.
I have really gotta make a color Dusty.
I'm guessing Dusty's gonna be before me in the turn order from dexterity.
You probably, yeah. What's your dexterity, Dusty?
14.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why I turn on the tiebreaker.
It's all good. It's all good.
Uh,
All right. Charles, you are first, good sir.
Charles will wait for Wilrick to go first with his torch.
Alrighty. I'll move you after Gulwark then. Dusty.
Okay. Forward we go. Can I stealth forward?
You can make a stealth check. Go for it. There are some spiderwebs in the map. They're just hard to see. So there's one right here that blocks the way, just to let you know.
I got a 13.
All right, you got 13. All right.
Okay.
What you see is what you see.
I'm not seeing much. I think that's
There's a
as far-
spiderweb right here in front of you.
I think that's as far as I can go without, like... Yeah, that's about 30 feet.
Cool.
Oh, wait, sorry. I'd be back here. Because I started over here. That's where I would be. Okay, that'd be my turn.
Cool work.
Question, because I just had an idea. Would a flask of oil fit inside one of the pouches on the potion bandolier?
No.
Okay.
It'd be too big.
Checking. Gotcha. Well, I've got to make sure to have a flask of oil ready on my belt, if nothing else. Because it may be needed.
Wait, you mean a flask of oil, or you mean one of the bladders you made?
Oh,
Sorry.
no, the bladders are all gone. I just mean a flask of oil.
So yeah, a normal flask would fit there, yes.
Oh, normal flask would fit in my bandolier, so I could get the same benefit. Awesome. Then I will stick one in there.
I don't know why I was thinking you said flask. I'm like, oh, and the bladders he made, obviously, because you know.
we used all the bladders except for the defective one.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Okay, so I move there, and I'm gonna move there. And I will just be ready to stab at something that isn't us.
Perfect. Charles.
First, Charles will try to go in this tunnel stealthily, relatively.
Go for it.
Yeah. So I will stealth. 30. Yeah, and that would be all.
Beautiful. Phoenix.
She'll tell Piro, stick around Caius. He'll need you to see. And Piro is going to hop on Caius's shoulder.
Mhm.
You can see.
Nice.
And Phoenix is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, neat. And he will say to the group, I can burn down any webs if we need. Also, is my detect magic still going or no?
No, it's ended. It's been 10 minutes.
Okay.
Because you remember you did the ritual casting for the familiar.
Right. Does this seem to be a dead end behind this web here?
Yeah. The only way forward is right there where Gulwork is.
This is a dead end too over here.
Yep.
Okay, so I've moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just going to take a little peek up here. I can see. I guess as my action, I'll just peek around the ceiling and keep an eye out for any spiders or like if they're like ambushing or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. Give me a perception check.
Sean, yay, a 2.
Too much. So.
Unfortunate. That's it.
Alrighty. Caius.
Computer hates dynamic lighting.
I just let you know, Caius, when you do it that way, it moves your tokens very slowly. So try not to click every square.
Okay.
Yeah.
Usually
it
moves
takes,
faster
like-
than that.
It does usually go quick.
I don't know why it's moving so slowly, but it just is now. Maybe roll 20 did something. So. So is that it for you, Caius?
Yep, that's all I'm gonna do. Just follow along.
Dusty again.
Okay. Let's see. So there, can I just clear out the webs in front of me, like slashing with the dagger?
You can. Yep.
Okay. That's webs.
Yep.
Murder the webs.
I found some Okay, is this water or is that just the map you couldn't find?
That is water.
So that is an actual boat.
The boat wouldn't be there. No.
Okay.
Ignore the boat.
How deep does it look?
Ankle.
Okay. Guys, I hope you don't have spare socks.
Hope you don't have spare socks.
I was gonna say I hope you don't get wet, but then I realized that's impossible, and I kind of like halfway through my sentence screwed up.
Have you not seen my feet, Dusty?
I don't look at your feet.
Yeah, true. Most people look at how high up my head is. I don't wear anything on my feet. Most footwear doesn't fit them.
Well, so do you want should we make you carry all of us across the water?
How deep is it?
Ankle deep for me, so barely anything for you, I guess.
Oh, can fend for yourselves in that case.
I just thought I'd give you guys a warning. Jeesh.
Alrighty, Gloric.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna step up. How quickly did my token move there?
Fairly quickly.
Okay, yeah.
It may go based off how quickly you click as well.
Possibly. Alright. Dusty's standing where I could go, but... You know what, I'm gonna... move in here and then dash. It's probably a bad idea, but whatever. So that's that, and... that's that. Okay, that's it for me.
Well, you see another spider web right here, by the way.
What? Oh yeah. 4 webs.
So, Charles.
Yep. Going forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and yeah, we'll probably dash to following Guiric.
Go for it.
And 6.
Yeah, I kind
Here
of just
we go.
shoved past Dusty and stomped into the water
Yes.
ceremoniously.
Oh,
Yeah, like I said, the water's ankle deep. Doesn't look like the water was here before the mine. Looks like it came here after the mine. So some water filled up the area over the past year.
Oh,
It's like toe deep for me.
Phoenix.
Water in mines is a big problem.
Phoenix will move 5. Let me let the
Is
dynamic
Phoenix's detect magic still on?
No.
Okay.
She asked about, or sorry, yeah, Andy asked about that earlier. Yes, it's no.
That's 15, 20, 25 to get behind Dusty. I'll take the dash action. 30, 35, 40, 50. I can see. I have dark vision. I don't want all the people without dark vision to be not seeing as far ahead. And Phoenix will just whisper to Gloric, I don't really see anything ahead thus far, not anything moving at least.
Well, there is some webbing over there, so we should deal with that for sure.
And that will end my turn.
Gaius.
I hope we didn't leave Caius in the dark.
No,
I gave him
Pyro.
Hero. I gave him Hero for a reason.
I too will dash.
Good thinking.
Okay.
Keep up with the front line.
Are you going to just resummon Bellicris because he can't dash?
Yeah.
Where you want him?
I'm actually gonna, let's see, can I see the head of the group? I'm actually gonna put him, is that 15 away? Yeah, right here. Far up as he can get, I think 15.
It's strange.
turn?
I'm starting to get used to that.
Yeah, that's it.
should keep an eye on Dusty just in case. We don't want him wandering off.
Dusty.
Okay, I'm going to move up, and is there any way I can squeeze through here?
Not really, no.
Then I would dash so I can squeeze through here.
Alrighty.
So I'll get up here. Oh, that's a tight tunnel.
And
Splash, splash,
You're
splash,
a
splash,
webbing.
splash, splash. Yeah, you can't move there because that's the webbing right there. If you're gonna dash, you gotta use your action.
I use my action to dash to get up here.
Mm-hmm.
So the webbing's right there. Can I try to slash that web? Well, I can't do that because it's an action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just standing in front of the web.
Unless you just want to run through it.
I do not want to run through the web. I'm not that stupid.
You sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I move up, and I'm gonna pull on Dusty's scruff to swap places with him.
I mean, you can move up right there, one more square, and you're fine.
Oh, okay. In that
Yeah.
case, I'll just budge past him, and I'm gonna use the torch in my trunk to try to burn the web away.
Yeah, you get that easily. Yep.
Yep.
It burns away.
So let's see. All right, so that was 15 movement. I'm guessing that was my action. Wait, actually, that was 20 feet of movement. So the first I can move is there. And burning the web was an action. I'm confirming.
Yep.
Okay, then that's it for me.
Charles.
Charles will continue advance. First here in front of Dusty. And now that there is some light, he will go and scout a little bit more this room. Dash here.
You can't really see much because you don't have a light of your own.
Yeah, but can you hear something perhaps?
Give me a perception check.
Yes. Perception. I almost click on performance.
You just hear the splashing of your own feet and drips of water and things like that.
Okay. Make sign. All clear.
Phoenix.
Feet right up behind Quill. The open chamber. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna dash. 20, 30. Just get a peek at what I can see here. Is this another pathway here, or is this a wall?
You don't know. You can't see. You don't see a wall. Looks like you
Okay.
just can't see around the corner all the way.
I will indicate, just pointing like 2 pathways, I think. And end my turn there.
Outstanding.
Actually, can I use my action? Oh, I dashed. Never mind. Used my action. I remember. I have a brain.
Charles, speaking of hearing, you would hear
Mhm.
something come and crawling against the ceiling. I need Phoenix and Charles to make dex saves for me, please.
I knew something was gonna come from the ceiling. I knew it.
Yes.
Oh, it came from around the corner along the ceiling.
Yeah.
Charles, you're fine. Phoenix, you're not. Phoenix, you are restrained.
Just like
This time you
looking, Phoenix is looking around, like not looking up, and suddenly she's like,
But that's its action. It's gonna sit right there and going. Caius.
Did I hear that?
Yeah, you heard that.
All right.
Oh, you can see it down here at the very end of the tunnel.
So there's 30. And then I am gonna re-summon with my bonus action. There. And nice. Okay. Move him here. and we're gonna slash at the spider. Big spider.
Go for it. No, you can't. It's out of reach. It's 10 feet up in the air.
Oh, it's up in the air. Oh,
Yeah, it's on the ceiling.
man.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I thought, for some reason, I was thinking you were Gwilric for a second there. Because you would have to reach. Because he
Okay.
doesn't reach.
Well, can I
tall is
ready?
the tunnel?
Hmm?
How tall are the tunnels?
They're a little more than 10 feet.
And that spider's a large creature.
Mm-hmm.
So
It doesn't
You
have the
would,
height of 10 feet, though, remember? Because some creatures are only wide as 10 feet, like spiders would be.
okay, so the spider is like a
5 feet high, 10 feet wide. Yeah.
gotcha. Just
yeah,
checking.
Yeah. It is out of reach for normal weapons. So.
Okay, I'm gonna ready. Can I ready an action through Bellicus to attack if it comes within
So
our range?
Bellicus cannot do reactions, remember?
Okay.
So
Bellicus will also be destroyed at the end of your turn because he's more than 30 feet away from you.
That's a good point.
Yep.
Oh,
So-
man.
it's your end of your turn. He ran up there, took a swing, realized it was out of reach, and he out of existence because it's the end of your turn.
All right. Dang.
So, Dusty,
Okay. I can see this. Can I see the spider from here?
can you?
I can see it on my screen, but it's
There
like
you go.
it's like faded out, so I don't know what's going on there.
If you can see it, you can see it.
Okay, I'm gonna get in front of Gwilric, and I'm going to shoot it with a short bow.
Go for it.
16.
That would hit.
Yep.
5 piercing. Outstanding.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn, yeah.
Gwilric.
Alrighty. I'm gonna move up here, and I have a reach weapon, so I'm
Yes,
gonna
you
thrust.
do.
I'm gonna thrust up at it.
Go for it. That's a miss.
I really am not rolling well today. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to.
Rage.
Because I'm probably gonna get hit.
Cool. Charles, take your turn.
Raging is a bad idea.
Quickly take the crossbow out and
There may be more.
add a spider.
Let me know the number you roll because I'm not in the office right now. I gotta do
17.
Yeah, 17 would hit. How much damage you roll?
9.
Okay, that is. I'll be back there in 1 second to double check that math. I realize I gotta do some laundry, so I'm gonna do that while I'm talking. Just I just gotta put things in the washer. That's it. Yeah, that would kill it. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I assume helping Phoenix would be a full action.
freeing Phoenix would be an action. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, Charles will just
Phoenix would
advance like here on this
Okay.
corner.
It's Phoenix's turn next, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You can go ahead and take your turn then, Phoenix.
Will use his action to just light up all the flames, the webbing around him, just burning it off of himself.
Yeah, you can do that because you got produce flame, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yep. So you just use that. It's a cantrip.
And we'll see that Charles is looking up that way. I strength in numbers. Don't think that Charles should go alone. Move 15 feet up this way to see what I can see. 15, 20. It's like a dead end. Phoenix will. Do I see anything in this little crevasse up here?
I'm not in there. Give me like 10, 20 seconds. And I can be there. I forgot.
Is anyone else getting a robot from him?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's not egregious.
Okay. I'm coming. Sorry. Whoop, 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 whoop. You saying if you see anything? No. What you see on the screen is what you see.
Like, there's nothing in there?
Yeah, no. It looks like there's a shaft for like mining, but it's just a hole in the ground, and there's nothing down there.
I will move the rest of my movement back here, and we'll just relay dead end up there.
Mhm.
And that will end my turn.
Caius. Caius. Did Caius die again?
Kevin.
We'll hold his turn. I'm assuming he's just gonna move up.
Mm,
All right. Sorry.
Oh, you back?
Yeah.
Cool. It is your turn.
All right. Let's see. 30 feet. Here.
Right back. I'm just gonna grab some water.
There's
Go
a
for
little tunnel. Ooh, that tunnel looks scary. What? Is the water like rushing down this tunnel right here?
No, it's still water.
Okay, but I can see there's a tunnel there, obviously.
Yeah, with the water stops because it slopes upward.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep my well, I'm gonna use my bonus action and bring Billicus back right over here. And then I will stand at this side of this opening, and I will ready an action if anything runs up through there.
Alrighty. Dusty.
If you're talking, you're muted.
You're
Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna move up. We look through that hallway. I don't see any spiders. That's 15 feet. Move up here. I don't see any spiders. It's like I look around. Is anyone else looking at stuff? Because I was in the tunnel.
Charles and Phoenix already looked up here, and Phoenix said there was nothing up there, so it's the pathway next to Caius is the only way to go from here.
Okay. Well, I don't see anything. Do you guys? I guess I'll end my turn because I really don't have anything else I can do.
Right, will work.
All right. Still got my rage on, yeah. And let's see, that was 10. That's another 10. Fucking, I'm gonna
Hold
go
on.
here.
There's a web right there.
Oh, there's a web right there.
Yep, stop. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to furiously swipe at it with my glaive.
Alrighty. You do that.
It does. Will that preserve my rage?
You made an attack technically, so yes.
Awesome.
I'm assuming you're moving forward.
Yeah, I was gonna. I'll move the way I was gonna move.
Okay.
Hang
Well, I
on.
need you to stop just one square. If you're moving forward, move one square. I need you to stop right there.
Okay.
Yeah, because there is a spider
Awesome pants.
right there. And he was ready for you, and so I need a dex save from you.
With advantage, because danger sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
15 saves, you dodge the web. And the spider is hissing and looks like it's ready to attack. It's still your turn, but you already made your attack. So, or use your action.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty much everything I can do.
Cool. Charles.
Charles is going back and will follow 8. That is Guirit.
I'm assuming Caius would have seen me dodge something.
Oh, for sure.
See the spider, so bonus action dash and attack the spider.
16 hits.
16 hits.
You don't get sneak attack.
14.
Oh, no, you do, because you're by yourself.
I
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Yeah.
That does a good chunk of damage to this thing. Good chunk of damage.
Okay. Oh, almost dead. And yeah. automatically disengage because of his class here.
Yep. Got a little swashbuckler. In and out.
Yes.
Phoenix.
Andy, if you're talking, you're muted.
I'm smart, thank you. Do I see the spider? Is it on the map
Do you see
somewhere?
it? It is on the map somewhere.
Okay. Here in combat.
You see Gulrick and Charles looking southwardly, so in this direction.
Okay, with the rest of my movement, I can get here behind Wilrick. And I will use my action to produce flame on this thing.
Go for it.
Ow.
19 hits, and it's gonna kill it.
Free fire.
Oh. Alrighty.
And that will be my turn.
Cool. Spiders are gonna spider it up.
Yay! My rage is not being wasted.
Who's got to come around? I need Phoenix, Gulrick, and Charles to make me deck saves. That's why I
Awesome.
get shot at you.
Doing this advantage. Oh, good.
Gulrick and Phoenix, you guys are restrained.
I rolled an 18.
Oh, all right. Phoenix, you are restrained.
All right.
As another spider rounds the corner here, and it's going to make a bite at Charles.
Oh.
I believe a 9 misses.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Even naked, it will.
Caius.
Kevin, if you're talking, you're muted.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm just checking the distance here. I'm trying to see if I can summon my echo in here. Yeah, can I move to this square underneath Gulrick right here?
Gulrick? You can, yes.
Okay, awesome. Okay. And is this just like a closed off corridor, or is this a totally other tunnel?
It's closed off. It's just a little side room where people have mined through a little bit.
Okay. Dang, I can't get him through there. Can't do anything. I'm going to help Phoenix with my action get out of his restraint.
All right, you do that. You free Phoenix.
And I guess Bellicus would be back here.
Now I'm free.
Cool.
Phoenix.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Dusty. Where are you moving, dude? Dusty, you went the wrong way, buddy. You're muted, by the way.
Everybody's muted today.
Sorry, I was eating. I didn't want to have that stuff in your ears. Okay, I see spiders. I kill spiders, or try to kill spiders. I shoot my sharper at the spider closest to me.
Go for it.
Let's see. 9. Damn it.
Miss. Anything
9.
else? Cool. Good work.
All right. I'm going to recklessly attack this spider.
Go for it.
Glaive Rage. Oh,
21 hits.
glad I recklessed.
11. Good chunk of damage.
Still alive?
Yep.
I shout, Nagomo!
Mm-hmm. It is marked. Charles.
Yeah. Charles will finish off the spider.
Yep, it's dead, and it's gonna push it off because you
One
guys
of
take
these
attack.
days, the Ancestral Guardian feature is going to be useful.
Yeah. And should he advance with next of Phoenix? No, he will stay here.
Okay, Phoenix.
Yep.
Is gonna Phoenix. Phoenix will first hit with a produce flame with his action.
Go for it.
The 19
That hits.
for 2 fire damage. And he will bonus action command Piro, get him, buddy. And Piro is just gonna flame seed as well.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Don't roll 20. Load. There we go. 9. And then Phoenix is gonna dip a little bit so that he's out of the way. Then I'll just kind of stand down here where nothing can hurt me.
Cool. All right. Spooter's turn. Spooters are going to spooter. This means go on top to front. I need Charles, Gwilrick, Piro to make deck saves.
Would the reckless thing that I did impose a disadvantage on this?
No, because it's not an attack.
Okay. Then I still roll dex with advantage. Awesome.
Charles fails. Gwilrick, you're fine. And then Piro needs to make
Piro is trying to roll, but Piro is immune to restrained.
Oh, well, okay then. Charles, you are restrained, and I get advantage on this attack roll on you.
Just imagine that whatever.
The web hits Piro and just melts.
That's what I was picturing. Just like
Yeah.
there's a Piro-sized hole in the web around him.
All right, so 18 hits you, sir. So you take 6 piercing. I need a con save from you now.
Okay.
You save, so just the 6 piercing. That's it.
Good.
That's those spiders. Caius.
All right. Getting into the fight. We're gonna move Bellicus here. And he's gonna swing.
Bellicus fit there?
Can he?
Barely. Yeah, it's tight fit, but he can.
Did he get him?
An 11 does not hit. Sorry, no.
Dang. Yeah. That's it.
Dusty.
Okay. Are we not hitting these things at all?
No, we're hitting them. It's just there's a lot of them.
Okay, I only see 2 because I'm staying back here. I'm just gonna keep short bowing. 17
17 hits, yeah.
on this one.
Yep. It does some damage.
That's about it's like don't want to waste anything yet. We're not at a boss fight yet, so I'm gonna leave that. It's like just keep hitting them, guys.
Gwilrick.
First, I shout, "Oh, Charles, if you get free, get behind me!" And then I'm going to recklessly attack the thing in front of me.
Go for it. 22 hits. And that kills.
Yep, don't bother shouting. Actually, you know what? Now that that thing's dead, I'm going to try to stomp forward and stand on the corpse.
Yeah, you can do that. Oh, no, sorry. It is a large-sized creature, so no, you cannot end your movement in a creature that's one size larger than you. Remember that?
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, so no.
Okay, then in that case, can I squeeze into this little part here to
Yes.
move here? Okay,
Yeah, you
good.
can.
Then I will end there.
Cool, perfect. Charles.
He will use the action to remove the web.
Yep.
Yeah, you did it yourself. And but he will get behind Bellicus. And that will be all for this turn.
FedEx.
10 feet up here. Oh, there's still one here. Nice. Phoenix is going to switch things up and take a shot with his crossbow because it does more damage. Wow, I shouldn't have switched things up. And he will bonus action command Pierrot to Flame Seed.
Makes sense.
For some odd reason, Pierrot's sheet takes so long to load when I click on things. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. There we go.
22 hits.
For 6 fire damage.
Yeah, it does a good chunk of damage.
And then Phoenix is just gonna take a few steps back here. Kind of tuck himself behind Charles, make a little conga line. And that will end my turn.
Cool. This spider here is going to attack Wilrick with advantage because you recklessly attacked last time.
Yep.
10 still misses though.
Yeah.
Spiders ain't rolling too hot. Gaius.
Its fangs don't penetrate my skin.
Man. I want to attack the spider, but I can't end on the corpse. And
Well, you can step on the corpse, attack,
move
and then
around.
step back.
okay.
You can also move down here by Wilrick. I know you can't see him, but he is in this direction, which you can't get to.
And that is where I'll move.
Yep.
And before I attack, no, yeah, I'll just attack. Let's hit him.
Go for it.
Big sword.
17 hits.
Right, fire damage.
And that is dead, yeah. I see your big numbers. I'm like, it's dead.
Just splat.
Caius is our melee DPS.
Absolutely, yes.
Well, DPR in this case.
All right, Dusty.
Okay. I don't see any other ones. Okay, so I'm gonna go down here. Oh, wait, is that one alive? Do you guys
No, it's
see
dead.
any more alive?
Not up here.
Then I'm gonna move over the corpses. Actually, while I'm here, can I try to gather some spider venom up?
No,
Okay.
Damn it.
not right now. After combat is over, yes.
Well, I can't tell where any more are.
You should spend the time to cut out its glands and attempt to do that now.
No, like I don't know where any of the other ones are. So
Yeah,
I
you don't.
guess I'll just wait here.
You could ready an action.
I'll ready an attack in case one drops down.
Smart.
Yeah.
Gulrick.
Okay. Tunnels down to the south seem pretty narrow, so I'll quickly say to Caius, keep an eye on the south tunnels, and I'm gonna stomp over here. First let me just remove this because I did not reckless. So that was 15 feet. I'm gonna move at 5 feet at a time just in case you have something ready, DM.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
There's that,
Mm-hmm.
and there's that,
You're good.
and there's that.
Yep, you're perfectly fine.
Okay. I assume I see what I see on the map?
Yep, you see what you see on the map.
Yeah. I just shout back, think I found their leftovers,
Mhm.
and that'll be it for me.
Charles.
Okay, Charles will try to join with Gulrick again.
Clue what leftovers means.
Yeah. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a little dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here.
Well, it's very
that
dark.
would-
You can only see what Gorik's torchlight reveals.
Yeah, so not so much.
But nothing attacks you, so that's good.
Yeah, good
There's
change.
spider webs coating the floor and everything in this area, but that's it.
And you're behind me.
Uh,
10, 15, 20, 25. Can't end my turn there. So I'll have to dash 30, 35. 40. And I'm going to use my dash. Never mind, you can't. And then Piro is going to move up.
Go for it.
15, 20, 25, 30 as well. That's my turn.
Spiders are spidering. They're going somewhere. Caius.
Alright, I'm gonna resummon Pelicus behind Gorik. Yeah. And then I will prepare my reaction in case anything comes up this tunnel here. Can I tell that that's a dead end down there? Like, or
I don't know, can you?
I could before, but I can't now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm just gonna stay here and ready in action through myself to strike anything that gets within striking range.
Dusty.
Okay, I guess I'll move up. Don't see anything. I think that's all I can move up to. I'm just keeping an eye on the ceiling in case I see any more spiders. And
Do your perception check.
Okay. I don't think I see anything.
You see rock.
Yeah.
All right, Gwilric.
Right, I'm gonna go stomping down here. Yeah. So I'm gonna ready an action to attack anything that gets in reach, and because
Ignore that. That was misclick.
Damn it, because my rage also ends.
Yeah, no. There's no spider there. I had the spider token copied still.
Sure you did.
So, yeah, it just phases through the wall and appears.
Oh god, face spiders.
Those are that's for later. That's for when you guys are a little bit higher level. Charles.
Yes. Go back to the south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it will just prepare his crossbow if anything comes. And that will be it.
Phoenix.
Where is
Down there. Does anyone answer?
What'd you say?
What did you say?
Are there more tunnels down there?
No, it's a dead end.
Then I'm gonna make my way. 5, 10, 15.
Maybe there is something in this river.
30 feet.
Unless we're dealing with spiders that can swim, probably not.
It's shallow water.
I'm gonna send Perot down this way so he can light things up a little bit. I'm gonna use my action to look for spiders.
All right, give me a perception check.
Wow.
You don't really see much. You see some webbing, see the tunnels that the miners have dug through, but that's about it.
Right?
Spiders are spidering. Caius.
With my bonus action, I'll get Pelicus over here.
Mhm.
And yeah. Just sticking by where I can see.
Dusty.
Okay. Gonna keep going. Then down here. I'm gonna ready an axe to attack if a spider comes near us, but other than that, I can't do anything.
Fair enough. Go work.
Okay, removing the ready thing, because I'm going to go stop over here, and there's the rest of that movement. Then I'm gonna dash. Stop. Gonna move up to that point. Okay, they're over there. So let's see. Piro's tiny or small, right?
He's small, I believe.
DM, can I
No.
step into Piro's square?
No.
Okay, then I have to end there.
Has to be tiny for you to do that. Charles.
Mhm. Join back with the
You're like feeling along the wall because you can't see because your source of light.
yeah,
advantage
they're
you.
all down and I don't see anything. He will try to go more south. But... no, they go. Okay, he took Rosewood Sea took some time to update lighting. He would maybe. Because why does it take so much time to update lighting? I don't see. Will there be like one room in free room here?
Do you try to move into the darkness there?
Yes.
Okay. There is room right there. Yes, as you're feeling ahead past Bellicus and everything.
Okay.
However, you. Oh, I gotta make this attack roll. Hold on a second here, because I have advantage.
I knew it.
Yeah, 19 hits you, sir. So
yes.
as you move into the darkness, feeling ahead, you feel the bite of a spider hit you as you take 4 piercing. I need a con save from you, please.
Yeah.
You do save though.
Careful, there's a spider. Yeah.
So you do hear it move. Like it sounds like it sprung or jumped or something like that as it plows into you. Phoenix.
Yeah, I still have my action, so he will try to attack it in the direction he heard noise from.
So you get disadvantage because you can't see.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a miss.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, Phoenix now. Sorry.
No worries. Can I stand here?
Yeah.
Awesome. I see spider. I shoot spider with crossbow.
Hit. 7.
All right, and then I will command Piero to move. Give him some light, buddy, and then he's going to move this way so that y'all can see. And then he's going to flame seed attack the spider. Click. Wait 10 years for the attack to pop up. Damn.
You guys can see like the silhouette of the spider a little bit as the little flame seed sails past it. It's the spider's attack turn again. He's going to once again attack Charles, but this time normally. But 17 still hits.
Yeah, still hits.
Give me another con save. You fail. You take the damage. Falling to 0, you are now paralyzed. So you're not bleeding out. You're not on death saves, but you are paralyzed.
7 plus. Yeah, I'm at 0.
So you are poisoned with the paralyzation effect for 1 hour. So you all see Charles like get hit, and he kind of like tenses up and just falls over. Caius.
Uh. Okay. So I'm going to swap places using my bonus action with my Echo.
Go for it.
And
There's no room for you, by the way, between Charles and the spider.
yeah. Can I grab Charles
You can.
and
Drag him out?
And drag him out? Yeah.
So you're at half movement, so you have 15 feet to move him.
Okay. So I'll go right there in front of Phoenix.
Okay.
Here?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I think I still have half movement with. Oh wait, but I don't have an action anymore. Okay.
Well, no, it was half movement to move him, so you
Yeah.
could only move 15 feet, so you have 0 feet left right now.
And he can't move at all, right? After I teleport.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Dusty.
Okay. Gonna move up. Where'd everybody go? Oh. Okay, and then move down here. I think that's the end of my thing. That's all my movement.
Yeah, as dashing and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't do much else.
Alrighty then.
You see Kaya's drag a unconscious-looking Charles.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to head to where he dragged it from. Oh boy. So that was 10 feet.
Pure holding the line bravely.
Growl.
Yeah, I will move there and I will attack with my glaive.
Go for it.
I'm guessing that misses.
Yeah, it does. Yes.
That's fine, and I'll end it there.
Charles, you can't do anything. Phoenix.
Yes, I'm at 0, so I should do a.
No, you are stable. So you're not in the death saving state. You are just paralyzed.
Okay.
Phoenix is gonna take another shot at this thing.
Go for it.
Damn.
It's a miss. It's Spider's turn. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can still have Puro and everything.
And then Puro is going to take his flame seed attack.
Yep. 13 hits.
Let's go.
And
For
that kills
6
it.
fire. Yeah!
Oh,
Puro, bravely holding the line on his own, growling, shoots another fire at it.
Alrighty. Spiders are spidering.
Oh, there's more. Oh my gosh.
Gaius.
Gorrick, is that another dead end down there?
Think there's some more tunnel, but I can't see down it. It's a corner.
Okay then. Well, I can't see anywhere else. Yeah, we'll move down here.
Alrighty, Dusty.
Okay. I'm gonna try to move down this way, see if there's anything else. Oh, is that a... Okay, question. Is this like just the wall? Am I in the wall?
I don't know. You're not anywhere on my screen. You're okay. Oh, you're freaking out. Okay.
Yeah.
You are in a hallway right now.
Okay. And they're fighting, so I'm going to go 2 more down. Yeah,
Okay, I need you to hold your turn right there.
Yeah.
Don't move.
Okay.
I need you to make a dex save for me.
Oh, deck save?
Yes. As web is shot towards you.
19.
Yep, okay, you're good. You dodge.
Yeah. Found one!
Yeah, you can.
Dusty found trouble!
Again.
And the sky's blue!
Does a 10 hit? Okay.
Miss.
Now I'm gonna back up 5 feet, because that was 20 feet. No, not there! This hallway's weird.
You're weird.
Okay, end of my turn.
Okay. Gwilrick.
Okay, let's see, so from the movement, is that Dusty right there?
That's Charles.
Yeah, it's Charles. His
Okay.
body's on the ground.
Okay,
Unmoving.
so
No one
There's
even
no
healing them.
guarantee. Yeah, there's no guarantee that I'm gonna be able to get into position. So I'm gonna actually check around here. Go move up 15 feet. I shout, "This tunnel may loop around. I'm gonna see."
Mm-hmm.
Move up there. And well, that's it for my movement. I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
I shout, "I see another one!"
Yep, and I need you to make a deck save for me because it sees you too.
Okie dokie.
And you fail, so now you are trapped in its web as restrained.
God damn it!
It just fills up the entire tiny tunnel that you're in. Just so
Is that the one that Dusty saw? Does he see it attack?
you don't know.
I'm just asking for his sake. I won't meta. Just
You don't know. Cool. Charles, you can't do anything. Phoenix.
Phoenix is going to, hearing that there's a spooder down here and knowing he's not very strong and likely can't move Charles on his own, is going to stand in front of Charles.
You're not gonna heal him?
I can't. He's not going to be able to do anything anyways. He's
I
paralyzed.
don't know that.
I wanted to use my healer's kit on him afterwards, is what my plan is. I just see the edge of a spider here. So I'm going to shoot it.
Yeah, you want disadvantage.
I can see it though.
Yeah, but it's like covered in everything still.
Okay.
You don't see the whole body. You see like a leg.
Good.
That's a miss.
And then I'm going to command Pierrot to come over. I can't see him. Where is he? There he is. To come over to Charles. And just keep. He's gonna move where I was, kind of here. I can't. You know what? He's gonna fiery teleportation. I'm so sorry to Bellicus. Because he needs to make a dex save.
Is it save or suck?
It's save or suck.
So Pierre's gonna teleport from there to where?
He's gonna take Charles with him, and he's just gonna teleport back. A 12 is a fail, so Bellicus, I'm so sorry, it's gone.
I mean, he comes back as a bonus
Yeah,
action.
he'll come back.
So
He's just gonna pull Charles back so that he's a bit
disappears.
safer.
Okay. Spooder's turn. Spooder's gonna sit down because an arrow came at it and sees Dusty, so it's good. So I need Dusty and Phoenix to make a deck save.
Damn it.
What is
Both
with
fail.
rolls?
Webbed up. And he's gonna crawl back in his little hidey hole here. This guy's gonna. Hold on one moment, please. Caius, you can go now.
All right. I see a little bit of light right here. Hey, there we go. 5 feet in. And then I'm going to summon Bellicus over here in the tunnel. And he's gonna use the action to help Grillwork get out of his restraints.
All right. Yeah, use your action to attack the webs, cut them out. Psh, good to go. You're unrestrained, work.
thank you, Bellicus and Caius.
You see me like around the corner, like.
Dusty, how much of this little room can you see? Can you see the pit?
I can see the pit, yeah.
Yeah. So you see with your dark vision a figure crawl out of it. That's not quite spider, but also not quite human.
Is it a fucking spider? Oh no, it's an
No.
ettercap.
Ettercap. Yeah.
Um.
Oh, that's another level.
So. And it's going to hiss in your direction. You're webbed, so it has advantage on this. Where'd my? Hold on, I closed it by accident. On its poison shot, with a crit 23 on you.
Oh,
Wait,
So you're gonna
am I not prone from the spiderweb?
No, you're not prone. You're just restrained.
Okay.
So you're unmoving, which is advantage on attack rolls against you. So you take 13 poison damage, not piercing, poison damage. I don't
Okay.
know why it says piercing. Because I can't spell, that's why.
Okay.
And that is its turn. Charles. Yep. Just want to make sure you're still, just paralyzed. No one's healing you. No one's helping you because you're unconscious anyway still.
Yeah, as
So
far
we're not-
as Charles is concerned, everybody left him dead here.
Yeah.
Why
He's like,
after Charles? I was after Charles.
Mm-hmm.
you have a 9. You're down here. You're after Gloric.
But I
Oh
was.
wait, y'all held your turns and everything. That's what it was. I clicked the reorder button because I added the ettercap.
Okay.
So yeah, so it'll be Dusty's turn now.
Okay. Can I still see Charles from here?
If you can't see him, you can't see him.
Okay. I don't think I saw him all the way down. Cause I ran through here. Damn it. Why does he have it?
Stop moving your token, please.
I'm not trying to move. I'm trying to move back. Okay. I don't see the ettercap. Can I try to get out of the? Did the poison get me out of the webs?
No.
Can I cut myself out of the webs?
Yeah, you can free yourself. It's an action.
Yeah, I'll free myself in action, and then I will run back to avoid this. I will see Charles and notice he's unconscious, because I don't think I saw him unconscious the first time I was here.
He was. You just ignored him.
Okay. And I will give him a healing word, so he can get up.
I mean, you could always kill him.
Yes. It was a spider.
Yeah. Well,
He died to his wounds, guys. I'm sorry.
do you
No, I'm
want me to make like a charisma save to see if I would kill him instead?
No, you're fine. I was making a joke. Dusty's. If you were past the 1 month point, yes.
Yeah.
Here now, no.
Okay.
oh my god.
Pierrot, for flavor, Pierrot is standing on Charles' chest, growling.
Yeah, like I'm assuming Pyrrha was protecting Charles' body.
Yeah.
So, all right, but Charles, you have 7 health, so you're conscious and you're paralyzed. You know you're paralyzed, so now it's even worse for you.
Nice going.
You're consciously aware that you can't move. Wilric.
Okay. I'm raging again. Because I may not know necessarily about the ettercap, but fuck these spiders. Now I know about the ettercap. So, yeah,
All right, stop right there for me. I need you to make a dex save.
with advantage.
Yep, as webs get shot at you.
Oh god.
And you are restrained.
Am I able to attack from restrained?
No. I don't
Well, I
think so.
still have
Look.
my action, so I'm going to rip away the webs.
Restrained. Your speed 0. Attack rolls against a creature have advantage, and your attacks have disadvantage.
So you can attack. You just have
So you can
disadvantage.
attack, just a disadvantage.
You know what? There are 3 enemies in the room. My rage will be maintained. I'm gonna rip apart the webs.
Got it. Anything else?
Well, am I still able to move after ripping apart the webs?
Yes. Your movement didn't
Okay.
stop. Or wait, let me look up. No, yeah, because your movement. Yeah, you didn't waste the movement speed. It's just it was 0 while you were restrained, but you freed yourself during your turn, so you're good.
Okay, so I'm going to actually do this and say, someone get into flanking!
Charles, Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix is going to use his action to free himself.
Mm-hmm.
As his bonus action, he's going to command Piro to protect Charles.
Cool.
1 second, my roll 20 is being dumb. There we go. And then I'm going to move 10, 15. What do I see in here? Oh, shit. Nice. Well, he told me to get into flanking. 30.
I
Is that
said
flank?
someone get into flanking. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be you.
Phoenix is like, yes, sir.
Anything else? Phoenix is going to use. Oh, they free themselves from restraint. All right, cool. Spider's turn. I need Phoenix to make a dex save for me.
I'll allow it.
You barely make it. You're fine. You
Get her
dodge some
beat,
webs.
baby.
Gwilrick, you're going to get bitten, maybe, possibly. 11 misses you, so no, you don't.
I get bitten, it just does nothing.
Caius. Caius is left alone in the dark, can't see.
Alright, I'm gonna move Bilicus out of the tunnel. And I'm going to swap places with him. So I'll be over
Okay.
here. There we go. Now I have
awesome.
15 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what do I want? I'm crazy, so I'm gonna go here in between both of these monsters.
Oh boy.
I'm going to,
I said flank him, not get flanked!
I'm going to attack the spider here.
But you have advantage because you're flanking with me. If you
Oh.
attack the other cap.
Oh, okay. Then we're gonna attack him instead.
Go for it.
Let's hit him. Oh, wait, no, yeah. Yeah, we'll hit him.
13 misses.
Damn.
Man. That's not good. Well, yep. That's all I got.
Alrighty. It's Ettercap's turn. He's going to give out a screech. He's going to turn to Phoenix. We're going to go for the claw first. 10 misses. And then he's going to go for a bite on you. Which hits.
19 hits.
Leave that con save from you. Or you take the poison damage.
Putting down the piercing before I forget. Constitution.
Fails to
Yay!
take 2 poison. So that is the Ettercap's turn. Dusty.
Okay. Ettercap's there. Charles, you okay? Okay. Gonna go. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna go down here around the corner. I'm gonna shoot at the Ettercap. Actually, I'll do Vicious Mockery at the Ettercap so it doesn't give you an advantage. DC 13 Wisdom save.
Okay.
How do you mock it?
Fails.
Dear God, you look uglier than Gwilrick!
Hi!
Oh, come on! You can give me shit all day. I get 1 back.
And the next attack roll is disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Will work.
Okay. Just for fun, I'm gonna do a quick little personal wisdom save. It won't affect anything now. Okay, just bearing that in mind. Alright, if I attack the Ettercap, will I have advantage from Phoenix?
Rule of thumb is if you can draw a straight line and it goes through it wholly, like no edging, you're good.
Okay,
yeah,
so
you would.
yes.
So like right here, it wouldn't count because it's not holy. This wouldn't count either because it's not holy. It needs to be solidly through the body of the
So I would.
square. Yep.
I'm gonna take the oil flask off of my bandolier and attempt to smash it on the inner cap with a melee attack rather than throwing it.
Okay. Like using it as an improvised weapon. Got it.
Yeah. So this will be a strength check. Yeah.
Yep, just strength.
With advantage because of flanking.
Mm-hmm. You don't get your score. Yeah, that still hits. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just smashed that oil flask.
Yeah,
on
you deal 2 damage to it.
Awesome. And I will shout, "Light him up!" And then I will use my bonus action because that came off my bandolier to drink a healing potion. 2d4 plus 2. Perfect. I'm back to full.
Charles, bleh. Phoenix.
I want to make sure this thing gets lit up. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Scorching Ray.
You'll have disadvantage if you do that.
You're in melee.
I think no matter what, I'd have disadvantage. Well, you know what? I'll take the attack of opportunity.
You're not poisoned.
Oh, I'm not?
Yeah, it's only that you went to 0 with the poison damage.
I thought the Ettercap had different poison. My bad.
Nope.
Well,
same thing.
I'll take the attack of opportunity and move a little bit back.
Nope. If you're okay, yeah, that would give it. Okay, cool. So now we attack opportunity.
Well, I'm gonna hit it if it tries.
Yeah.
Send it.
15 hits. Yeah, 15 hits. Does that stop it from attacking?
Fire damage, would that light it up too?
No, not in this case. It needs
Okay.
to be like a source of fire, not like a enchantment fire.
It just makes it 0. I don't know if it stops the attack.
It doesn't stop the attack.
But good move. It's now not going to be able to move away from us.
So we are going to make a bite attack. 18 hits.
18 hits.
So
Oh,
make
nice.
that con save. Low damage. Yeah, so you take the extra 2, so you take 5 in total.
Okay. And now I will cast Scorching Ray.
Yep.
Because I want to make sure this thing gets lit up. Start with the first one against the Ettercap. For 12 fire damage, max fire damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Is it still standing?
Yeah.
Okay, hit it with another Scorching Ray.
That's a hit.
22. That's 11 fire damage.
Roll the last one, see if you hit or not before I do damage calcs.
Natural one.
No. Almost. It is on fire. Very much so, as it screeches and hollers in pain.
And then I will go ahead and just scooch a little bit back and say, I'm not doing so well. I'm just going to take a little step back.
No one blames you.
I'm just going to step back here.
Great. Spooter's turn. Spooter's going to move up to Caius. And Caius is going to get double teamed here by 2 advantage bites.
Oh my.
21. A con save. And then a 13 misses. You're good, so you just take the 4 piercing. It's your turn, Caius.
And 1 second. It was just 4, right?
Yeah, just 4. That's it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to get Bellicus over here,
Yep.
and we're gonna hit this guy with advantage with some more fire damage.
23 hits. Doesn't kill it, though.
Okay. Then we will unleash the incarnation
Mhm.
and hit him again with the echo.
Go for it. That kills it.
Damn.
All right, awesome. I'm gonna action surge,
Yeah.
and then Felica still has movement, so I'm gonna actually move him over here,
Yeah.
and we're gonna hit this spider right here.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit and a kill.
All right.
The other cat may have been immolated, but Caius is on fire.
Let's see. Yeah, that's it's gonna be the turn.
Etiquette's dead. Dusty.
Okay. This is not. This is not good. I am going to attack the. Let's see. These guys are all healed. Okay. I'm gonna short bow the spider that's left.
Go
19.
for it. A hit. Good job.
Yeah.
Quilwick. Or is that your turn, Dusty?
That's my turn. Yeah.
Hey, Quilwick.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this spider recklessly. Cause why not at this point?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that hits. And it kills.
Awesome.
Combat is over, everyone.
That was a
Thanks.
I'm gonna
Seems
give
like-
Caius a high five, or low five in my case.
Phoenix
seems-
is like running back to go check on Charles and just sees Pierrot sitting on his chest, panting like.
Mm-hmm.
He's he is
Alright.
yeah, he's alive though, right?
He's alive,
Yes.
yeah. Very much alive.
I'm gonna do a little sword twirl at Grorwick and be like, "Looks like my training is paying off."
You're damn right it is.
In the pit where the Ettercat came out of is a old and dusty and a little damaged narc.
Oh, nice.
Grab it,
Finally
grab
right.
it.
How far down is it?
Oh, like 10 feet down.
Yeah, I'll hop down and grab it.
Yeah. It's covered in webs. It looks like this was like the nest of the Ettercap right here. So,
Are there any signs of a closed rift around here, or?
you give me an insight check real quick.
Sure. Insight check.
You're not familiar with narcs and how they work, and your best guess is yes, it is closed. If this is where the rift was, right here, where they put the narc, because when you deploy the narc, and this is what you know because you're an adventurer's guild, is it gets deployed under or right next to the rift itself.
It seems like a hole in the ground would be a good place for a rift to be, or possibly formed by a rift. So yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up the narc and move back out of the pit and say,
Mhm.
I think her mission was successful.
That's good news.
Phoenix is shaking Charles a little bit, like, Charles, are you with me? Guys, something's wrong with Charles. I think he's been poisoned. And I'm just gonna me and Pierrot together are gonna pick up Charles and like try to drag him to where the group is because it's a nice safe dead end.
All the spiders are dead. You guys completed everything, so you guys are good.
Awesome.
I'm not sure what I don't have the ability to restore him right now.
Perhaps we fortify this little cavern here and take some time. Perhaps rest is all he needs.
I hope so. But if we're taking a rest, I am going to go to that Ettercap and be like, poison time. I have 2 empty bottles and I want its poison.
It's crispy corpse lays in the pit dead.
I will attempt to flay it open and get it and extract its poison sac.
Give me a survival check.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself and ask
You are allowed.
Dusty if you'd be interested in assisting me.
Okay. I will inspire you, so you have a D6.
Okay, so I have a D6 plus a D4 plus my survival.
Yes.
Mhm.
Survival plus a D4 plus a D6.
So 14.
14. Not bad.
As you slice open the crispy outer cap corpse, you see what would have been the poison gland has been burst.
No!
Glands.
I wanted it.
Mhm.
Fennec's just disappointed. He's like, fine. Turns to the spider behind him and tries to do the same thing.
Go for it.
Meanwhile, I'm going to
Guidance.
speak in Luxodon and say, Nagalmo, would you mind informing Nephin of our success?
You just hear a voice saying, "I'm stuck with you, dude."
Mhm.
Question.
Thought I'd try.
Can I
By the way,
hear-
just
Sorry. Can I
No,
hear
this-
Nagalmo, or is that just like I can't understand it because Loxodon?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't understand it.
and although I haven't found anything official, one take I've heard on what the Luxodon language would be a series of like low rumbles, some of them even subsonic. So
It's Terran elemental language. So if you know elemental language, you could identify some of the words.
Me!
So again, it's some of, not all. It's like a dialect type thing.
well, I'm not speaking primordial. I'm speaking Luxodon.
I thought Luxodon language was the Terran primordial language specifically.
Nope.
Does it
that's a
say
different-
Luxodon on the race sheet?
Yes, it does.
Well, never mind
have,
then.
Luxodons have their own language.
I sit corrected.
Does a 23 get me poison?
It does get you a single poison gland from that one.
So that's one bottle's worth of poison?
Yeah, one vial's worth. Yes.
I'm gonna go to another spider and do the same.
All right, give me another check.
Bottle of poison!
Specifically, giant wolf spider. So that way we know the specific type of poison, which is the 1 hour paralyzation.
On this jump, we're just sitting around. Charles.
Alright, I will guide myself once more.
Okay.
Damn it! I blow this one up.
Okay, 10. Nope.
And it's just like
You fumbled the ball on that one.
wearing like his alchemist gloves, and they're like slightly singed. And he's like, next spider. Just makes his way up. He's like, keep an eye on those. I'm going to try to get more spider poison.
Mhm.
And I'm going to make my way up to the next spider that I find. And I'm going to do the same thing, casting guidance on myself.
I will allow it to one last try.
What? There's so many spiders for me to try on.
Yeah, a lot of them got stabbed and things like that. So.
But there's
More
so
poison
many.
glands. There's poison. Oh, I forgot the 4 in the beginning. All right. I'll allow it 2 more times then.
That's an 11?
11 does not cut it. I'm sorry, no.
Okay, one more time.
Yeah, one more. Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
Yes.
Well, Fennec's doing this. Can I go find Nephin?
You want to go back to the front area, the grove?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I am not going to let him leave us.
So glad I took those empty bottles.
Are you going to tell them you're leaving, Dusty? Like, what does Dusty do?
Stealth check.
Dusty wouldn't. I mean, you're being watched. Like it's not something you can just sneak off and do.
Can I try to sneak?
I don't think Woolwork's gonna allow that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not letting you out of sight, even without the whole murder curse thing. You tend to get in trouble when you go off on your own.
Then don't come with me, because I'm just gonna start walking while she's doing.
I'm gonna grab you.
Fennec comes back with two things of like a greenish liquid. What did I miss?
Well, Dusty is trying to go to see the ghost lady.
Well, he's
And-
trying to leave, as far as we know, and I'm like, nope.
He said, "Come with them." Like he just told you what he's doing.
I just said we're gonna stay here until Charles is able to move again. All right.
Should I? I'm gonna try to heal Charles. Just see if it helps a little bit. Fenix will say. And he's gonna cast a Cure Wounds on Charles.
Yeah. Some of his wounds would close up a little bit and things like that, but he is still paralyzed. How long would you guys wait?
Can I make a medicine check to see how long this usually lasts?
Give me a medicine check. You're not
Can I help?
familiar. Yes, you can. So you have advantage there, Mr. Bard.
Okay, I'll guide myself too, just in case.
Hold on.
Okay. $22.
Remembering some books you've read and just some general knowledge on spiders, you think it could take anywhere from 30 minutes to 3 hours.
Maximum time he's gonna be here, 3 hours.
Perfect. Let's just wait it out.
Well, I got some extra rope. We could make an impromptu harness, and I could carry him on my back.
Why don't you just fireman carry him? The rest of us can walk.
It's not a bad idea.
Like to keep my hands free, and I'm sure Charles would appreciate not being too rumpled by me carrying him over my shoulder.
You could bride carry him.
Yeah. Fenix is just gonna say, why don't you carry him like this, you know? Like,
I'm like,
All right, fine.
I'm giving y'all a side eye as I had dragged him earlier through the dirt.
I mean, you're a soldier. It's different, you know.
I at least understand that Charles values his appearance, so it's like, fine, whatever. So yeah, I'll bride carry him.
I'm
There
gonna
you go.
say to the group, I kind of want to investigate that leftovers, as you called it, and see if there's any of the Adventurers Guild members' tokens or anything in there.
Probably a good call. Yeah.
Nope, they're not up there. They'll be in the grove. That's where the bodies are.
Is this a little passageway down here?
No, it's not. It's just a little where they were digging. So, like, as you guys have went through this mine, you realize it's not dug deep, like compared to the actual facet itself. It's actually, I don't want to say shallow, but it looks like a newer mine that they haven't truly dug through the entire place. So them calling it a dead mine was a lie. Probably because it was a failed, or what was assumed to be a failed rift close all that time ago. And they just called it dead because, you know, no one's gonna go try to close it again.
Well, either they dug into this rift, or it opened soon after they started here.
Either one. So.
Well, now we have a full mind to ourselves. Do you want to go into business?
No.
No, we're here to do
I
something.
wonder if there's a
Ma'am.
way we can inform them that this is a safe facet.
Yeah, we can report it to the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, I pat the narc that's hanging off my waist now,
Yeah, you
and
get
just
scared the narc.
and just say we can tell them that it was successful.
Yeah, keep up. The narc's fairly large. It's the size of a what would be a good reference size?
Like a generator?
Yeah, smaller than a generator, but like a portable generator.
Oh, okay.
I'll say, does somebody want to carry that? Because I'm carrying Charles, so
I'll carry
tenderly
it.
here.
Yeah, guys can carry.
Guys,
Yeah.
we shouldn't tell them. We technically did this while we were on probation, and there was a mission that was really still on the charts.
We
We-
came here.
Personal task.
This
Yeah,
was
we just
more
so
of a
happened.
coincidence.
Yeah, we just so happened to come upon it. It's not like we closed the rift ourselves. We'll give the credit to who deserves it.
Exactly. We came here for some peace and quiet.
It's like, that's just like, okay, if this comes back to bite us in the ass, it's on you guys.
Fair enough.
No, I'm fairly sure it's on you. All things considered.
No, the curse is on me. The curse in getting us here is on me. You telling them about it, any political consequences of that, is on you.
Again, considering that all of this was more of a happy accident.
We also have to report the fallen adventurers here and that
Yep.
were found.
Exactly. Let's talk to your ghost friend and see if she can tell us where the bodies are, and we can bring peace to their
Yes.
families.
Yes, we'll go speak with Nephin.
Yeah.
All right. I assume we all make our way back to the little gorgeous grove.
Nephin, are you here?
She doesn't seem to respond to you.
Nephin, are you here?
We
Hmm?
cleared
Yeah, I'm
out
over
the
here.
creatures.
Then she'll appear at Dusty's beckoning.
Hi.
We cleared out the creatures.
She would not. It's just like I know I can tell.
And it would seem that the rift was successfully closed.
Thankfully.
You see her expression brighten at hearing that.
Your sacrifice was not in vain. You did not fail.
Yes, but she would look back at the tree. Well, we all still died.
And we'll let. Do you have any family you want to let know?
She would say, I have, or rather have. I don't know what the proper term is.
You still have them.
There's a little sister out in the Temple Row, working at the Shantae Temple.
What's her
We'll
name?
let her.
Her name is Nemi.
Okay.
Nemi. We will inform her of this. Do you have anything you wish to say to her?
She's just tearing up, but isn't crying. She's just tell her I'm sorry.
Are you sure you didn't want to come with us, like that thing I told you about earlier?
She would shrug. She's like, I wouldn't even know how that would work at all. I don't. What is it you're talking? Possession? I'm not an evil ghost or a demon.
Well, it's not really possession if I invite you.
Well, what are you talking about?
Well, this goblin lives in my head too. I figured up the little goblin skull, and he seems to be able to see through me. So we might be able to let you see your sister again.
She seems hesitant at hearing this. She's like, are you just going to carry her on my skull?
Well, no. I could carry around your sickle or some other object that's related to you. I don't think we found your body.
Oh, my sickle's with my body. She looks back at the tree.
Oh. Well, it's all up to you. I won't do it if you don't want to, but I'm just giving you an opportunity.
She seems a little hesitant. She's like, the goblin thing. You said he sees through you?
Yeah, sometimes he takes over and I can understand goblin all of a sudden. Although he doesn't have that much control, but he seems to be able to, like, talk.
And you don't do anything with him, do you?
No, not really. I can't find out his name exactly, so I call him Jeff.
She seems a little like, all right, that's a weird name for a goblin. And she's like, I mean, we could give it a try. If it means I can continue my service to Shantae through you, I think that would be amazing.
Well, I'm willing to help you out then. But first we gotta find the sickle so I don't become a murder god, and that's kind of anti-Shantae.
She would nod. That is very much so, yes.
Yeah.
There is the possibility that that in the attempt to break the curse, the sickle may be destroyed. So he may need to carry something other than it for you to stay with him.
She would pause. She's like, just see what happens.
Then would you please
Fair.
lead us to where it is?
She would point to the trees. She's like, it's up in there. Go get it.
Can I go up in the tree?
Yeah, you can climb a tree.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, it's time to go to
There would be 4 what's it called when a spider does the little spinny up thingy?
Cocoon?
Cocoons, yes, thank you.
Yep.
4 humanish cocoons, or human-sized cocoons.
Okay, I go to the one she leads me to.
Yep. You cut it open?
Yep.
You would see a mummified female corpse that, if you squint hard enough, kind of looks like her a little bit. You would see dirtied and old robes and things like that, and you would see there would be a white bladed sickle.
Okay.
Can you ask your friend if we can extract their adventurers crystals? It'd be nice to get all their families peace of mind.
Is that a? Can you hear them, or do I have to? Can you hear those guys? I asked.
She would say, "I can hear them, but it doesn't look like they can hear me."
Well, I'll answer
yes.
for you. She says yes.
Please return their bodies and everything. And as another thank you, whatever we had is yours.
Nice.
That's most gracious.
It wasn't much. We were foolhardy bronze rankers trying to get steel when we took this mission. We were warned against it, but it's Remy, so it's a Y at the end there. Or sorry, Nemi. Sorry, Nimmy.
Oh, Nimmy. Okay.
Yeah. We didn't have much, but we had some coins and a couple other odds and ends on us that you all should have and continue to use.
We're also bronze rankers who get in over our heads.
She would snicker. It's like, well, hopefully, I guess it's just a sort of tradition, I guess the guild has.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
This is just straight up cast it?
Yep.
Yep, so there are 2 items that trigger. One is the sickle, and another is in another body.
Fenix will gently and delicately take the other body down.
I'm going to help with taking the other bodies down from the tree, all of them, in fact.
Dusty, have you taken the sickle yet?
Yeah, I took the sickle.
Okay, cool. So, all right, here comes the fun part. Woo!
Sorry,
All
Dave,
right.
didn't hear you.
All right, Dusty. So as you reach out to grab the sickle, you would feel the dagger try to pull you away from it.
Okay.
So I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
17.
All right, Dusty. You feel the pull, the call of the dagger offering you more power, offering you all this hopes and dreams of to not do this. And you are in control of your body, but you still have that whisper in your mind. Would Dusty still reach out to grab this sickle of his own free will?
Like, he feels whispers of power. And for a split second, he thinks about everything Glorik's been saying for the last 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
And he decides, no, I'm not going to let him be right. And he keeps reaching for the sickle.
Alrighty. I need 3 Constitution saving throws from you.
Okay. 7, 18, and 17.
Okay. So I'll get to you in a second. I'm going to describe what everyone else witnesses first. There would be this shining gray, not really gray, but this shining light that erupts from the tree where Dusty is. It is blinding, followed by a concussion wave of force that would knock all of you back slightly.
Oh.
The trees rustle, the debris, the water splashes out, and you would see something, but I'm gonna get to that in a moment because I gotta do Dusty. Hold on one second here. I didn't plan this far ahead.
Well, we were too successful for you.
A little bit, yeah. Dusty, join me in the secret chat, please.
Oh, got a secret chat.
Ooh.
Shit.
That's always fun.
I'm here.
Dusty, as you grab the sickle, time stops for you. As you feel the power of good and evil clash within your body. In the beginning for you, it is such a mountainous force in your body that you would fall over to your knees for a moment, and the energy surge. You feel like you're getting torn apart, but something inside of you seems to able to wrangle these two forces, these two drastic energies of force, and you're able to control it. And as the time goes by, you're able to hold on to that control. And For just a moment, you feel nothing but peace. Nothing good, nothing bad, just true neutrality. You would look around, and like I said, time is frozen. All your friends are in the middle of them being blown back from some force that seems to emanate from you. And you would hear a voice emanate from around you. Well, not just a voice, it's a myriad of voices talking over one another. Masculine, feminine, childlike, elderly, all these myriad of voices talking at once. And it says to you, another one. It's been a while.
Okay. This is new. This is very new.
You are interesting. Why have you chosen the path you have to accept both good and evil within you?
Well, you can't really have one without the other, can you? I mean, without bad, there's no point to being good.
A true statement. What is your name?
Dustrum?
Dustrum. And you feel a presence looking at you, but you don't see anything. Dustrum. I have a question for you, Dustrum. What is your purpose in life?
My purpose is to find what's lost.
That is a good answer. We like that one. It's new compared to previous people that we've talked to.
Now, if I may ask, what can I call you, if anything?
We have gone by many names, by many different walks of life. But the one we like best is Karma.
Ooh, player Chris is reacting. Karma. Ah. Are these... I looked down at the dagger and the sickle. Are these a set?
If you mean if they are joined by some force, not at all. No. They're never meant to be together at all. But yet, you have accepted both evil and good into you, either willingly or unknowingly. And you didn't die from it. And we see that in you, that there is still waves of the future that you will affect greatly to bring equality, or not equality, the DM's bespoke, to bring unity to the world, to bring balance to it.
Big responsibility.
It is, if you want to accept it. Do you know, if you accept this, that you can't give it back? It is part of the deal.
So, mechanically speaking, I'm guessing this will make me a neutral character?
It would, yes. Well, it wouldn't make you a neutral character, but it would start you on the path of a neutral character.
Yeah, like, just one that keeps everything in check, and, like, I will, like... So, is this going to be a more of a law chaos axis or good and evil axis?
Good and evil.
Okay.
So mechanically speaking, obviously Karma has to do with balancing the scales, things like that. It's, and this is me speaking again, DM to player. It will still deal with spirits and things like that. So.
Oh yeah, because I was just going to be a balance between the dead world and the normal world.
Mm-hmm.
I got so like okay, mechanically speaking, because I want to make sure I want to play this story out. Is this kind of like being like a warden of the world with like the spirit? And,
no.
like, okay.
It's more a. I don't want to say Horizon Walker because that's not the right word. More. How do I say this? I don't want to say observer either, but you kind of a mix between the three.
So okay, let me give a character example. It's kind of like a Phantom Stranger in DC.
I don't know what Phantom Stranger is. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm trying to think of a character. Let's see. Like a character that shows up, doesn't do much, but just does enough to push things where they need to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Tipping the scales in one's favor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Would I still have enough
Um,
agency, or would I be very restricted by what is considered
You-
good and evil?
Depends on how you progress.
Then I would accept this responsibility. Dusty would say like, well, I do need to be more responsible, and that sounds like a way to. It sounds like a path there. I accept karma.
Now, because you accept, there needs to be 2 others to help make votes on things. And luckily, there's 2 others right here. And you would see the elf unfreeze and float next to you. And then coming out of the skull would be Jeff's spirit,
Oh, okay.
the goblin, looking at you. And of course, the Neffen looks a little confused. The goblin just looks pissed. He's just like, "What the fuck is going on here?" He's not saying anything. This is his expression. Neither of them are speaking right now.
Mm-hmm.
Karma would say, "You 3 will start the council within Dustrum's body. To use our power, all 3 of you must agree on it."
Sorry, random question. You ever seen Ben 10?
Yep, exactly that.
I'm Alien
yes.
fucking X.
Yep.
That
Not really, but yes.
I know, but like as soon as I heard that, I'm like, wait, 2 logic reasons. Like, this is actually really cool. I kind of love this. But also, please do not make me as useless as Alien X.
No, it won't be as useless. Well, in the beginning.
Well, yeah,
Because
like you be
the
useless.
influences are going to be weaker.
Yeah, once you have cosmic power, it makes sense to be useless.
So Karma would continue to let you speak if you have anything to say at this point.
Well, hello. I call you Jeff. Do you actually have a name?
The goblin would say, "Yes. About fucking time you answer my damn questions. Who are you?"
My name is Dustrum Kasem. I am a bard. I deal with spirits. I found your skull.
Yeah, I know you found me. You kidnapped me. I kept trying to break out and shit.
You're dead though.
Says you.
It's like, well, this is gonna be an interesting conversation. I think I would leave it there because like I don't want to deal with the goblin right now, and we do this wrap stuff. I gotta get to bed soon.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Karma would say, as you continue these duties, and I see you continue to give balance to the world, I will give you further rewards and powers. But your council will need to grow larger for more important decisions, both good and bad. Or not good and bad, both the good and the evil in this world. Without one, the other cannot exist.
True enough. May I go back to my friends now, though? I make sure to serve you well, Karma.
Yes, but before I go, just a little last thing. And the dagger and sickle in your hands would glow. And the physical appearance of both of them would change. And the sickle, no longer white, is gray. And the dagger, no longer red and black, is also gray.
Okay. So I do
These,
have. Are we sucked at the magic, or are they like changing?
they are changing.
Okay.
Karma says, these will be your tools to reap and sow, to take and to give into this world.
Okay.
Use them wisely.
I will. Okay. Out of secret chat.
Yep, and go back to general chat.
Okay.
So, and you will see Dusty standing there, and a great dagger in his hands.
Or what?
Sorry, say that again. You kind of cut out in the middle there.
You will see Dusty standing there with a gray sickle and a gray dagger in his hands. And something does seem different about Dusty. You can't tell, but something does seem a little different about him. And the entire grove feels different. It feels tranquil, feels neutral, feels peaceful.
Did it work, Dusty?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Do you care to clarify?
It's a long story. I'll tell you on the boat ride back.
You don't feel the urge to murder anyone?
No.
I consider that a
me?
success then.
What? I thought someone else said something after Phoenix.
I asked, not even me, in relation to the murder thing.
It's like, don't worry. Your crimes are not severe enough for murder.
Haven't committed
Fennec
any
gives a-
crimes.
You guys missed that while we were waiting for you, we had a conversation between Gwilric and Fenix that's going to happen on the ship ride home.
One of the recordings are from Dusty's perspective, so Dusty did not.
Oh,
hear it.
great.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry about
good.
that. Like, sorry about that. That's probably me being the only recorder.
Fair enough.
So, anything the DM needs to be aware of?
It was mainly a conversation between Gwilric and Phoenix about how Gwilric has been talking to Dusty, and Phoenix asking him to, not be so mean to him, and
Okay.
ultimately settling with Gwilric saying, "All right, I'll cut back on the insults, but I'm not gonna cut back on the tone when I criticize him. I will use specific terms to criticize him."
But that is the end of the session. You guys would get on the boat and head home.
Wait, I want to find all the adventurers things and whatever the other glowing things are.
So yeah, I'll put that into Discord because it is exactly 7 o'clock and all that stuff. So we have the roleplay chat. So you're good if you want to use it. You can ask questions and things.
Well, it was fun playing with
So-
y'all today. Thank you for not letting Dusty die. Because now something interesting might happen.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I have a rat. I have a rat now. Rat.
Awesome.
You have a rat and a fox, and eventually you'll become a Pokemon master with all the furry ones.
I know someone who was a ranger that basically was that. He just had all the fucking pets. We called him the Pokemon Master.
Okay, now I will stop recording because, man, 3 hours and 51 minutes.